GHB TV. What's going on, family? Get with me. Fill 'em in, fill 'em in, fill 'em in. We here. Yo, we gonna try a different format tonight. 1v1s, man. But listen, whoever I, whoever I let up, my bad. Whoever I let up, you got 3 minutes to rip. I'm giving you a whole round to rip. So get your 3 minutes together. Miss Rashonda in the building, 2 cents in the building, brother Kareem Milner in the building. Halt and hustle. Hall and hustle, my bad. Kareem Henry, what up? Brooklyn in the house. What's going on, family? What's popping? Hey, listen, this is what we doing though. When I bring you up, you got 3 minutes to talk your shit. I'm doing 1v1s, man. I don't feel like hearing no arguing back and forth. Motherfuckers talking over top of each other, static, all that crazy shit. We're gonna keep it focused, keep it sharp, and we're gonna run it in. I'm giving up 3 minutes. If you don't like that format, I'm sorry. I appreciate the love and support though, but I'm giving you 3 minutes to go nuts. Talk your shit. I'm gonna open up the chat at the 5 minute mark. Omic original, what's up, cuz? You knew we was gonna go live, cuz. I ain't go last night. I had to take a break. I needed some Z's, family. I needed some Z's. You said we sparring? G sparring tonight. Yeah, I'm giving out 3 minute joints, man. Get your 3 minutes. I don't care if you double back and all that. I'll give you another three. But I just don't want to hear no arguing. But the question is, the question is, first of all, how was everybody's day? That's first of all. That's Friday. It's payday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. Yeah, don't back to work tomorrow night, man. For those who don't know, I trained a fighter by the name of Jabril Noble. 130 pounder to 135. The contracted weight for this fight was 132, 133. Well, 132 plus one. In Pennsylvania, we have a rule. If it's not a non-title fight, I mean, if it's a non-title fight, you can fight, at a catch weight plus one. You know what I'm saying? So if the match is weight, I mean, if the weight is matched at 145, then you can come in no bigger than 146. But anyway, he has a fight tomorrow that's scheduled for 132 plus one, which is 133. Both fighters made weight. My fighter came in at 32.4. The guy we going up against, he originally came in at 34.2. He went and lost a pound and some change in an hour. Came back, jumped on the scale. He was 33 flat. So yes, we have a match. Jabril Noble will be the main event tomorrow night at um, Harris Chester Casino. Pull up if possible. He hasn't fought in about a year and 3 months, 3 year and 4 months. So yeah, it's time to get back. He's 6-0 with 5 knockouts. We fighting a guy that's 7-7 with 4 knockouts. So it should be a pretty good match. You know what I mean? Let's get it popping. BXNGTV.com. Or is it BXNG? Yeah, it's BXNGTV.com. Yeah, he back. Let's get it. Been long enough. But how was everybody's day, man? How was everybody's day? That's first of all. Let's start right there. And I'm sorry. The question is the business of boxing ruining the sport? The reason I'm asking that question, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Part of my trust issues with boxing is it seemed like nobody knew what was going on in the business. So me jumping in the water on my own had a lot to do with that. Nobody knew what was going on, but everybody was telling you they could make you a champ. I didn't believe that. I didn't understand how that worked. So when I took a lot of those fights, I took a lot of those fights for education as well. Yonkers. Shout out to Yonkers, man. For sure. Playmaker. I appreciate the love. So a lot of times when I took those fights, You know what I'm saying? I was trying to educate myself on what goes on in this game. And I found out a lot. I learned a lot. I did. But it was, at my own sacrifice. I didn't know who I was talking to on the phone. These matchmakers was calling my phones left and right. And I'm just taking fights. And I'm like, all right, well, shit, it's time to go to a new city, new commission, this and that. But I found out how a lot of this shit worked. Not everything, but every day I feel like we getting a little smarter when it comes to the boxing business. The problem is because we getting smarter, the fighters knowing everything that's going on with the negotiations and things like that, and they should be educated on the sport. They should. But because they so educated on the sport, we ain't gonna get the fights we want. That's how I feel. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But that's how I feel. You know what I mean? I feel like because they so educated about terms and all that other shit, things you can do and can't, I feel like we're not gonna get the fights. I could be tripping. I could just be a spirit. Mm. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Remember what I said. I'm doing 1v1s. I'm giving you 3 minutes to go crazy. Or if you got a question for me, ask the question. Cool, no problem. But I'm giving people 3 minutes to go crazy. And then I'm moving on to the next person. I gotta do that because I wanna get the views of the people. I wanna hear what people see, hear what they hear. I wanna hear what they feel. I wanna hear, you know what I'm saying? I just want the people's point of view. You know what I mean? Appreciate the love and support. Fuck with me. I'm about to put the link in the chat now. Appreciate the love and support, y'all. Just let me know what you think. You know what I mean? I'm giving up 3 minutes to go talk your shit. I don't care what you say, how you say it. Talk your shit. Got a question? I'm gonna answer your question. First up, brother Jamal popping gang.
What's good with you, GH?
What's popping? How you feel?
Right now, I'm dyeing my beard as we speak, so I got like a free 10 minutes. You know what
All right, go ahead.
I'm saying? What's the topic? The business of boxing?
Yeah. So what I'm doing is the business of boxing ruining the sport. I'm giving everybody 3 minutes to talk their shit. I'm going one
Yes
at a
and
time.
okay. Yes and no. Right. Do I think that the fighters being overly conscious of the business early is stopping them from taking risks? Yeah, and by them not taking risks, we don't get a chance to see all the marquee matchups that fans want to see. But at the same time, fighters are in a more beneficial position now than they've ever been. And so it's a dual sided coin because you got fighters making career paydays, you got fighters being conscious of motherfuckers trying to take advantage of them. You got
Mhm.
fighters that got their own promotional companies at like 19. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a gift and a curse. And I feel like if there were more managers who actually cared and promoters that actually cared for the fighter, then it would be no need for the fighter to actually be business conscious. He would have his team in place and his team would worry about that and he would just worry about kicking ass. But as you can see, it's so many motherfuckers that's trying to get over. So many vultures and leeches in this fucking sport. Makes me sick.
Mm, that's crazy. That's a great breakdown too. That's crazy. What's the deal though, Mill? You straight?
I'm straight. My man said, I always got a yes and no answer because a lot of these topics is complicated. There's a whole lot of gray. Like I want the best matchups, but I'm also pro fighter. I'm pro fighter before anything. So if these kids can just get their money and dip, I'm with that. I see what they go through, and it's not nothing nice. This
Mm,
business is treacherous.
absolutely. Absolutely. I seen some things. I have seen some things. Mill, let me get the next person in, Mill.
Go ahead.
Appreciate you. Khalid Muhammad. Brother Khalid,
My brother,
talk to me.
you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I can't. Hold up.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah.
But I can't hear you though. Oh, all right. Look, I'm gonna just dip out, come back in. I'm gonna dip out, come back in.
All right.
All right.
Brother Khalid said he couldn't hear me. Can y'all hear me? That I like what Mills said though, man. But it's a tough it's a tough gamble because you got to be educated on what's going on here. You have to understand what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? But it's making fighters not want to fight, or it's making them come up with all types of stipulations to keep the fight from happening. And it's like, damn, when we will we ever see these fights? And I don't understand how if two guys if two guys are the same height, then they're the same size. How can you feel like he's so much bigger than you? Now, body mass wise, yeah, but y'all been fighting at the same weights, so it's like, let's make it happen, brother Khalid.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Hell yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, so we live.
You on?
So, all right. So, like, to like answer your question, like, is the business ruining the sport? Two parts to it. One part, I think that the Virgil, I mean, well, like, like Mill said, yes and no. Like, boosting Virgil for example, I like want that fight to be massive, huge. So I like want that fight to take a while to build up. I want Boost to go fight like the guy that got to be like IBF title. Like I want Virgil to go fight what's like like the towering and like Furno. Like I want that fight to happen. Like I want those guys to have belts first and then unify in like a big way. So I'm cool with that taking some time. Like I feel like if this fight happened now, it's really just like a boxing Twitter type of fight. And then these is two young killers. I think that fight should be built up. And I think that right now, if them dudes fight, then what? Like because like the casuals don't know them, they name can't even really be built off that crazy off a win like that. So I just want that fight to take a little longer. However, like the negative side of it is Keyshawn Davis and Richardson Hitchens are asking for $2 million a piece. I don't know if either of those guys have garnered enough, sold out enough, done enough in their boxing career to be asking for 2 million a piece. Like what
Mm,
have you sold? Where have you sold out at? Like who? What's the tickets? Like what's the pay-per-view buys for y'all to be asking for 2 million? But you asking for that because you know that somebody gonna lose and you want to have something to fall back on. So I understand. So that part makes sense. So I think it's two sides. Like my man Mill said, yo, I want the fighters to get paid, get their money, but we also got to be practical, be real. Like Turkey Al Sheik then inflated numbers. It's really like, yo, what's your ticket sales? Like, do you have a belt? Pay-per-view buys? Like, what's the metrics to even garner this type of number that you even asking for? You know what I'm saying? So it's
right.
like, and then you using that to not get the rumble when both of y'all really need the rumble. Both of y'all need to fight, and then that'll be good for y'all to fight each other. So lastly, as I go, bro, like a Shakur Stevenson saying that shit, bro. Now you about to just the business. He said it's a business. Like he don't know what he want. Like he put this nigga on the clause. Don't put him on the clause. But it's like, but then you mask it be behind this is a business. So it's like, well, what's the business you trying to use? Like y'all was both at 135 and you wanted it. Now he moved up. Now you saying put him on the clause. Ben coming down. Like you're gonna have an advantage because he's coming down. So what's
Mm,
the you know what I'm saying? So it's real. So yeah, bro, that's my, I'm sure that's my three. I appreciate you, black guy. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? And you have an excellent night, bro.
I appreciate you. I also wanted to say, like, fighters, I feel like are inflating the price themselves because
Mhm.
once they get a little bit of traction, they feel like they a $1 million fighter.
Yeah.
If you look back in the books, and I ain't even talking about the history books,
Mm.
I'm talking about if you really look back in the books at a lot of these fights, a lot of these guys don't be making millions of dollars. They be
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah.
So where y'all get this million shit from? When
Yeah,
you
bro.
making the millions, it's because you really got a following. You really got
Right.
people pulling up. So I agree with you for sure.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Salute, black guy. Appreciate you.
My God,
All
appreciate
right.
you.
All right.
We got Jay in the building. Jay,
What's
what up?
good? What's good, G?
Talk to me, gang.
I got a question, man. The last time I came up on here, I had asked you about Andre Ward. So I had to go back. Do you feel me? I had to, you know what I'm saying, watch a little bit of his highlights. You feel me?
Yeah,
I got a question. When it comes to the Philly shell and the high guard, right? Which
yeah.
one is better to protect you as a, like, which one is a better, like, how would you train somebody to determine, okay, I want you to do the Philly shell or I want you to do a high guard, like which one is better for a person starting out to box?
It's better. It's always better to have both hands up.
Okay.
One reason is what people don't understand is when you go in a shell, you kind of paralyze yourself. You kind of paralyze yourself because not a lot of guys could use the dead arm, meaning the arm that you dropping, the one that you drop.
Right.
A lot of people you can't use it.
Right.
You can only use the shoulder and come back with the strong hand.
Right.
So I don't know.
And my second question I wanted to ask you, for some strange reason, Tio would have never took this fight if he feel like he not gonna win. G, I don't know. I'm just watching everything in the build up. I really feel like Tio got a chance to win. G, I don't think it's gonna be as sweet as Shakur think it is, cause I guess because they sparred in the past, and Shakur feel like it's the same old Tio. I really feel like Tio got like a good chance of winning. I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. I feel like Tio shows up for big fights. I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't know, G. I just feel like, like they both know each other. They both spar each other. Tio already know how Shakur gonna fight. They both know each other from the past, so I just feel like it's a 50-50 fight. I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One
But
one thing I want to say, you do know what you're talking about. And here's the thing. They both have a chance, right?
right,
But they both actually backs are to the wall. I'm gonna tell you why. After Shakur beat Zapata
right,
and Tank not being really around, who was
right.
he going to really fight? That was going to excite us.
Okay,
Tio been turning down so many fights. Who was he going to fight? That was going to excite us. We didn't
right,
want to see another Arnold Barbosa. So
right.
I think they both feel like they can win this fight. But what you said about Tio taking the fight because he believed he could win, that's true. That is true. And I think that's why it's gonna be a great fight.
I don't. I was watching an interview with Sharky Foster, and he was saying how Shakur want him to fight Raymond Ford, but who the fuck is Shakur to be calling shots, and who the fuck to fight? Like I
Right.
don't I don't understand that. Like, bro, it's boxing. Like, that's your mandatory. You feel me? Like, Shot looked great against Fulton. I know that wasn't Fulton best. You feel me? But it's still
Yeah.
a fight. You went in the ring. You fought. It is what it is. You feel me? No
Right.
excuses given. You know what I'm saying? But it's like why are you? Who is you to pin? Like, I don't know if Shakur got a little bit of big headed because he been hanging around Bud and Andre Ward. But bro, you don't call shots around here, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I ain't trying to like I said, I'm a fan of Shakur, but bro, like, be humble. Like, you
Yeah.
ain't bigger than the program, bro. Like, Shot wants your head. He's in line. Don't you say, oh, you gotta fight Raymond for that. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you ain't calling those shots, bro. Like, I
Yeah.
think sometimes even with Richardson Hitchinson, like, you're calling for Keyshawn, but you got Antoine over here trying to unify, but you in Keyshawn face. Like,
Yeah.
but to me, it's like you scared. But when people come at you, you be like, oh, Antoine got to build his name up. Keyshawn just got into some trouble in Virginia. You don't think he got to bring his way back? I'm just
Right.
being real. Gary Antoine been there at 140. Somebody trying to unify you in his way. So if you
Right.
don't want to fight, give the belts up and get the fuck out the way. I don't
Yeah.
understand why they be holding up the fucking belts, bro. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's boxing, bro. You saying Gary don't got no name? Last time I checked, Gary's what? I think he only lost one fight. You feel me? He had like 16 or 17 knockouts. If you scared, just say you scared and you ain't ready for it. You feel me? But
Right.
don't be like, oh, Keyshawn, I want to fight you, I want to fight this. I feel like it's just animosity between them because I feel like Hitchison feel like Keyshawn be on Shakur dick a lot. You feel me? Pause. But at the end of the day, Gary been calling out all these niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and fight the nigga. You don't want to fight him, get the fuck out the way, bro. That's just
Yeah.
how I feel, G. Shakur don't got no room to be calling shots. He trying to be like Tank. You can't call shots like Tank, dog. I'm just being real. You don't have. You said some real shit the other day. You said a lot of these boxers share the same fans, and you were right about that. They all share the same fans. When people go to Tank fight, people come like it's a club, it's a
Right.
party. Shakur, you don't have that type of fan base yet. So you can't
Yeah.
be calling shots to be like, oh, you gotta fight Raymond Ford, you gotta do this. Nah, fuck out of here, bro. The nigga wants your head, fight the nigga, bro. That's just how I
Yeah.
feel. The whole H time behind Shock, that's just how I feel. You feel me? You put it on
Right.
a neutral site, you could get some fan base, but Shakur be trying to call shots like I don't know. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself, bro. Like you gotta find your own lane. I know you hanging around Bud and you hanging around fucking and you hanging around Andre Ward. Like what fucking Tio said, you had a chance to unify. You had a fucking chance to unify 135, but I ain't gonna fight my last time I say ain't no brothers in boxing, G.
Right.
It ain't no fuck like Abdullah said. I don't got no brothers in this shit. It's boxing
Right.
at the end of the day. So I guess it is what it is. I think a long time ago, I don't know who told Floyd and Zab they was gonna fight. And they was like, y'all two gonna fight. And they end up fighting. And they
Right.
was close friends.
Right.
It ain't no friends in boxing. After you out the ring, hey, you feel me? When y'all retire, y'all could kick back, relax, and be like, damn, you feel me? Whoopty whoop. But while you in this shit, you ain't gonna free up no fucking belts to my brother. Nah, nigga, you can get these hands too. That's just how I
Right.
feel.
Right.
It's too much brotherly love shit in this shit, dog. Free up the fucking belts or get the fuck out the way. I want
Yeah.
to see fights, dog. I want to
And
see fights.
I feel like to be honest about Shakur saying that, go. I think he trying to look after Ray. I'm look out for Ray Ford. I think he trying to use his name to look out for Ray Ford because that's his folks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like instead of you fighting me, go ahead and fight Ray. That way Ray get a shot at the title and could possibly be champion and
Man,
make
Ray
some
gotta
money.
talk up, G. This a grown man sport. You
No,
gotta
true,
have your
true,
own balls. You gotta have your own mouth. I don't need no nigga talking for me, dog.
no,
You feel
true,
me?
true,
I want
true.
your head. Don't bring another. It's like I'm about to fight you, but I'm about to bring my big brother. I ain't
Yeah,
called for your big brother. I called for you. You know what I'm
true,
saying? And
true.
last thing, cause I want somebody else to come up. I feel like if Benavidez want to be for greatness, fuck Zerto and go after Opataya.
Yeah, I think he want that fight too, though.
I think that Zerto shit, fuck out. Like, see, Opataya, he a throwback boxer, bro. He a
Yeah,
throwback nigga. I don't see his last interview, but that nigga said if you want smoke, you know who's the best at fucking cruiserweight? Why the fuck
right.
you go over Zerto?
Yeah,
But
I
I
think he
appreciate it, G. I
my
appreciate it, man.
my nigga. I appreciate you. I think
Uh,
he using Zerto for the fill out. You know what I mean? Because he more familiar with him, and it is an easier fight than Opataya, but it's not an easy fight. You know what I mean?
how you think that fight gonna go?
What Zerto?
Yeah,
That'd be a war. They gonna war it out. He gonna
you think
cause he gonna force Zerto to war with him, but Zerto's a lot slower. You know what I mean? So I feel like he feel like that's an easier fight. Plus, it'll be his introduction to cruiserweight, and then he'll get the Obatiah fight.
is Zerto undefeated?
Zerto, I think he got one loss. I ain't sure. I think he got one loss. Zerto a great fighter though, big bull. I mean, we'll see. Appreciate the love and support, Jay. Hey, I got the link in the chat, man. I like the shit that I'm hearing. The people just want great fights. You know what I'm saying? We just want to see great matchups. That's all. Zerto lost to Bivol, yeah. Okay, appreciate that. Yeah, we just want great fights, man. We don't want no trouble. I mean, we only want the great fights. I mean, I really don't agree with the brother shit and all that, but I understand because if you say that y'all close in that sense where y'all basically grew up with each other and all that, I can only take what you're saying. But do I feel like it's watering down the sport? I do. I feel like it's watering. And then I feel like they kind of like over there, they building up like a clique. So then I feel like now fighters gonna start feeling like they gotta click up to go up against them, which I think is weird, but it's the sport we in right now. That's why the question is, is boxing. You know what I mean? Is the business of boxing ruining the sport? What's going on, gang?
What's going on, G?
Chilling. Talk to me, baby.
Oh yeah, man. I've been watching your stuff. I got a question for you though.
Yes, sir.
So out of the peers, if T.O. beat Shakur, where do you think he would be? His resume would like fare among his peers.
T.O.?
T.O.
I mean, I mean, to have a win over Lomachenko and a win over Shakur, that's
and
nice.
Loma in his prime too. Now I'm gonna ask you this: accomplishments aside, not the belts, just names on the resume. Is it better than Devin?
Possibly, yeah, yeah.
Prime
Possibly.
Loma, prime Shakur. Then I mean
Yeah.
Taylor, not a bad win, and people might discredit it.
No, Taylor was a great win too, especially the way he beat him. Especially the way he beat him. T.O., I mean, T.O. like you said, he got a chance to prove that with the Shakur Jones. So yeah, you might have to give him your credit. I mean, not might have to, you'll have to give him
You have
his
to.
credit. Yeah. That's
And
two that's
I think
two
people
great
too many
boxers.
people. Yeah, too many people write T.O. off. T.O. is still a bad motherfucker. He lost to Gambos, but he's still a bad motherfucker. He got skill, man. I don't know why people just writing him off.
It's because the way he act though. It's the shit he be saying out his
Yeah,
mouth. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then it's all the fights he been offered that he pulled away from. You know what I mean? So we don't really know what to expect from him. And then when he got a Vic in front of him, he don't really get him up out of there. Because he had Arnold
Yeah.
Barbosa, he had him ready to go, but he just ain't step on the gas.
No, he ain't. I watched that. He ain't step on the gas. I mean, he did have the best performance of that day, but he ain't step on it how
No,
he's
he
supposed to.
no, he performed well. I ain't taking nothing away from him. He performed well. He did his thing, but he just could have got him out of there. You know, we like to see blood and guts. We want to see a motherfucker.
Oh man, and
We want to see a motherfucker get beat.
And I think that business of boxing question, it go back to what y'all all been saying, bro. It's that Shakur, like Shakur got a lot of brothers, man, and a lot of it's too many friends about it. Hitch is cool with Tankin, Shakur, and Keyshawn cool with Shakur. It's just too many friends in boxing. They don't want to fight. It's like nobody really want to fight.
Yeah, real shit. And I feel like that part is burning the sport down. You know what I mean? Hey, let me get this super chat real quick. Brandon Sheik, appreciate the love and support, family. He says Fury versus Joshua set for 2026. That's gonna be crazy.
That's a good joint.
But as far as Shakur situation, man, I am fighting my brother. I mean, we could do it, cousin, etc. For that type of money, we still love you after fuck that family stuff. Love you
No,
after fuck that family stuff.
G
No, that's
brothers,
real shit.
brothers aside though, who you think winning that fight though? If
What
they was to
Shakur?
Shakur and Keyshawn, if they was really to be like, man, we about to fight five
That's what.
apiece.
My bad to cut you off, but that's why we want to see it because I don't know.
You don't know.
I can't pick just off of just looking like you know what I mean because they both I like both of them. I like what they do, but I just
Keyshawn just
want
a
to.
little nastier though.
Yeah, Keyshawn definitely a little nastier, but Shakur showed he could get in that phone booth with you and he could touch you. It might not be the hardest punches in the game, but I mean he hitting you, he gonna put his
No,
hands on you.
I agree with that, but now answer this one. Do you think he'd be in that phone booth with a motherfucker that's hitting though?
I think he'll be forced to be in the phone booth
Oh
because
yeah.
you
Okay.
ain't gonna always be able to get away from me.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And Keyshawn a big 40. He already said he ain't standing at 40 long.
Yeah, this shit getting interesting for sure though.
I like even though y'all said Keyshawn and Hitchens should fight ask for 2 million, I really like Hitchens versus Dev at 47.
I like
I
that
like
too
that.
though. I
I
like
like
that too.
if Hitchens fight his next fight and then just move up and say forget Keyshawn, he better go get Dev. I like the Dev fight for him.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. This shit getting crazy. Cause
Yeah,
I
this
don't
get
know.
crazy for sure.
I I feel like if they keep up with all the business talk, we ain't gonna get no fights.
Hell no, because there's no way Virgil and Boots not fighting. I don't like what Dog said. I disagree with. He said they need a belt. I don't think that should need a belt. I think they just need to line it up.
And listen, I'm gonna tell you why I think they should fight now. Because that's the open fight. Neither one of them got an op right now. They each other's op. Everybody else look like they tied up or they beat up or they don't want to fight. So y'all might as well get it going now. Y'all might as well.
And it's not they in
And,
prime.
and whoever win, they become the man.
Oh man.
Even if it's title or no title, they become the man because we've been waiting on that fight since 47.
And I hope nobody in the chat. I don't be surprised if Boots stop Virgil either. Don't be surprised.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though. It would.
Cause
That would be crazy.
I think Boots got too much for him. I'm just looking at it, I think he got too much.
Yeah, that would be crazy though.
But I want to
I,
see Charlo.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Charlo too. I want to see that too.
Who you think his toughest fight gonna be?
For Boots,
Yeah, Boots at 54.
I think it's gonna be Charlo.
Charlo.
I think that's the toughest fight. Yeah.
I've been hearing Bakram. I don't know why, but I
Bacham
don't
can
think.
fight. Bacham can fight and he's strong, but he gonna be right there.
Yeah, I don't think he got enough movement, footwork for that. I think Boots gonna take him to a whole different avenue.
And you see Boots' track record with them Russians and shit. You see how he be doing them.
He beat the brakes off them boys.
Yeah, he be treating them. Man, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I
All right, let me
appreciate it,
get
man. Appreciate it. Letting me on. I'm about to keep watching.
all right, my dog. Let me get the boy Jojo in here. What's up, cuz? Say it again.
Yo, what's up, G?
I can hear you. What's up? Talk to me, family.
Okay, I wanted to say with the Shakur and Tiafimo fight, I can't necessarily predict it because how I feel is when you got two of the elites, it's hard to make a predict. You never know with the two of the this two of the top. We talking two of the best, cream of the crop. We got the best going at it, but it leads me to ask. We seen both of their last performances. Shakur first faces Cepeda and then Tiafimo and Barboza. So that leads me to ask those two versions, the version that we've seen Tiafimo versus Barboza, and then Shakur versus Cepeda. Those two versions, who do you think wins then? Because those are the last two we've seen. So based off of those last two performances you've seen, who you think winning then?
It's hard to call, but I'm gonna say this. I like what I saw from Tio with his legs. I saw
Okay, yeah.
I saw the bouncing in and out, the keeping the range, the sharp punching, the accurate punching. I mean, the placement, he didn't look tired at all. You know what I mean? He looked real refreshed. He looked smart. He looked sharp. Only thing I didn't see was him step on the gas. Now, on the other note, Shakur, I saw the grittiness. I saw him bite down on his mouthpiece and really hit Zepeda with four-piece combinations, shit like that. But based off of the movement, what I'm seeing in my mind, if you base it off the last fight, Tio. If you base it off the last fight,
Okay, okay. That's not the sole thing we gonna base it off of, but that's I like to look at that because that's the last thing we seen of each fighter. So
right,
you always got to play that into effect. Like, hey, that's what we last seen.
right.
But what I seen is just knowing from what I know from both fighters is we know Tiafimo he had the good performance with Josh Taylor. That's a southpaw. But
Mm-hmm.
then he had those two iffy performances with Sander Martin and then Jermaine Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those questions where it's like you're facing another southpaw, but this is like a top elite southpaw. Like you can't play
Sure.
around with no Shakur. You know what I mean? So
No.
it's like it just leads me to. It's more so a question for TL. What TL are we getting? Because we know what we getting with Shakur.
Right.
What are we getting with you, TL? Because are we getting the TL with Sander Martin and Jermaine Ortiz where we looking at you like, hey, what the fuck? Or are we gonna get the Josh Taylor like, hey, that's the TL we fucking want, my guy?
Right.
So that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Like, hey, what TL we getting? Because we know Shakur gonna do what he do. We know what he brings to the table.
No, I definitely agree with you though. That's the same question I had for Tio. How you feeling and what you bringing to the table?
Right. He's talented. Like, he brings the antics, and all that bullshit. But outside of the antics, when we're looking at his style, what he does in the ring, you got great
Yeah.
footwork, fast hands, great
Yeah.
head movement. The
Yeah.
defense is great when you're using it. It's just the only thing I say in Teal style I don't like is when he decides to push it forward and try to press you and go at you. I
Right.
don't like that TL too much. But
Okay.
everything else, I think TL's solid.
All right.
But
Shit, I
it's
like
a it's
that.
a it's a 50-50, man. It's hard to call.
Shit, man. I appreciate you for giving your spill.
Yes, sir. Let me let someone else on. I'll still be watching. Appreciate you, G.
Yup. Appreciate you. Band back. What up, gang?
Yo, what up? Yo, what up? What up?
Talk to me.
Yo, one, I appreciate your boxing knowledge, bro. Like, I
Mm.
appreciate the fact that you come on here and you keep it a buck, bro, no matter who it's for. And I don't know, a lot of people think you be biased because you a Philly dude, you like Philly, you keep it a buck. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Harlem. I'm from Harlem. I'm telling you.
Shout out to Harlem.
And yo, bro, you fucks with your, I fucks with this, I fucks with the mental up here. But more or
Mm-hmm.
less though, what I wanted to say, I don't think that Charlo gonna be the nigga Boots' hardest fight at 54.
Who you got?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's Fundora. I think it's
Okay.
Fundora.
Okay.
I think Charlo he I don't want to say he broken goods because of the Canelo fight, but it's like I seen some like he not strong enough up here for a nigga. Boots
Mm.
could break him. I think that like if Canelo had you scared to throw a punch, what could you do with a killer like that across from you? You know what I'm trying to say? Like
I
just
got you.
just just real mentality wise, you know? I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna say skill because Charlo's a good they skill for skill, you know, they good, but just we know all of the fight, it ain't just here, it's here,
Mm.
you know?
I got you.
And yo, how do you feel about this I wanna say what Turkey has planned with the Tiafimo Shakur and what you think is ahead? Because what I think is ahead is the Devin Haney fight. How do you feel about either one of them going into that fight next? Like whoever wins. Like I got Shakur beating Tio easily, honestly. Like
Mm.
easily. That Sandor Martin and all the like everybody else say, like the Jermaine Oti, like all of that shit shows you like he's not, you know what I'm saying to say? Like he is it's a
Right.
good sell. I see Shakur trying to big up Tio in the interviews, like, yo, you the guy, bro. You the guy, but like, yo, you know, bro. Like, you know you're gonna cook this nigga, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
trying to say? Like, I feel like you try to season the W a little bit more to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Make it look good.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, honestly speaking, I don't believe whoever wins this fight should be top 5 pound for pound. Like Shakur has a top 5 pound for pound skill in the world, but it's like whoever wins this shouldn't be top 5 pound for pound, bro. That don't make no sense, bro.
Mm. I
I
got you.
don't
I
feel like
understand.
Tio elevates you to that next echelon. We think the nigga damn near take 2-3 L's if depending on how you know how you score shit. But I want to
Right.
know what you think though. Like with those next, you know, what's next?
I mean, first of all, this is gonna be a great fight because it's a lot riding on it. I think that first of all, you know what I mean. It's a lot for Tio and it's a lot for Shakur. I think either guy will become more of a star for sure, but I think it lines them up for maybe. See, the thing is, it's some of the things I'm hearing that I don't like. Where Shakur say, if I win, shit, I'm gonna get a belt up and I'm going back down. And it's like, bro, but it's a lot of smoke at 40. And I understand
Yeah,
you might feel like them guys is a little bigger, but at the same time, you are there. You know what I'm saying? And you
yeah,
got the ability to be in there with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna honestly say this. I want Shakur to win because I feel like if T.O. win, he gonna go crazy and he might not he might not fight nobody after that. You know what I'm saying? He might not fight nobody. Like if
yo,
Tio
Tio
get
might
that
retire
win,
off that win. Tio might retire. He might retire.
that's what
See,
I'm
how's the go?
saying. Like
He
like
might
like he
retire.
might.
See, how's the go?
That's what I'm
I
saying,
beat
bro. He might.
Lomachenko. He gonna say I went undisputed. I beat
Yeah,
Lomachenko. I beat who
yeah,
y'all said is about to be the next guy. The next
yeah,
generation is over.
yeah.
Like,
He might route. Like he might just get the fuck up out of here. So I don't know, man.
I ain't
It's
think about it like that. I ain't gonna lie.
no
He fuck
real
around,
shit,
put
bro.
on set
Cause
like that.
Cause you gotta look at it, bro. A while back, he asking himself, do he still got it? So if you go in there after all that and beat Shakur, shit, he might be like, you know what? That's my Super Bowl. I'ma holler at y'all. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Yeah.
but everybody don't see it like that though. People don't see the him having the mental questions of himself. Everybody's acting like this shit
Yeah.
is not on fucking camera. Him asking himself like, yo, I'm good, bro. And these niggas that you asking yourself is you good about is not on Shakur level, bro.
Right. That's
So
true.
imagine how he gonna make you feel when it's We 6-7 rounds in now, and it's like, all right, he already done got your timing down and everything. How he gonna make you feel? Is you gonna throw in a towel of frustration? Like, what you gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah, that's true indeed. That's true indeed. I don't know, man. I'm glad you asked that question, but yeah, that shit is gonna be tough.
And also, too, I need your opinion on this. I need your opinion on this. You
Got you.
might have gave your opinion out on this already because it's been on the headlines and everything already.
Right.
What's up with Hitchison and Keyshawn? What's your opinion on that?
I
Do you
I
feel like
talk.
they priced themselves out? One and two, what do you think? Who you got in that fight? That's what we want to know. Early prediction. You got to give it to us early. And you know what I'm saying? Right at a pre-sequel before
Yeah.
everything, the odds come out and everything. What's going on?
All right. First of all, I love that fight if it happens. That's the big question. If. You know what I'm saying? If because what's the name? They both already got some shit lined up. So they saying later in 26. I don't
Yeah,
know when,
facts.
right?
Facts.
Now, this is the thing. If they do fight, I can see Richardson Hitchens really being on his bike, like really being on his bike to the point he pissing everybody off. He pissing the whole stadium off. But guess what? If Keyshawn let him do it, it's gonna be Keyshawn's fault, and he might squeak by off the jab. Now, if Keyshawn realize, listen, I gotta step on his gas and really take it to him,
Yeah.
Keyshawn cannot just up his stock. He might become everybody's favorite fighter because that's a great win. You know what I mean, it's versus a big
Yeah.
guy who
Yeah.
can box. You know what I'm saying? So I do like Keyshawn as far as everything he can do. Like when you add up everything, the defense, the body work,
Skill for skill wise, I feel like
skill for
Keyshawn has a
skill.
better arsenal. Like he has more things he could go to. I feel like Hitchison is just
Yeah,
really behind the jab, and that's it.
yeah, like
That's
Hitchens
it.
got some smooth shit with him. He can counter you, and he got good defense, and he got good footwork and all of that. But it's like he only using it to get up out of there and beat you with this jab and beat you with a right hand when the time is there.
And
He want us to respect him a whole lot for the Cambosis win, and guess what? We do. But the thing is, we can't act
I
like
don't know.
no, no,
I
no, no.
respect
I'm
it.
saying we respect the win for him
He
winning the
for the
belt.
towns, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. He for the towns. It's like, man, I can't
No, for
be
sure,
just biased because you for the town. That nigga pause like, but Kid Bosses is a worn down thought. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
for
niggas will
sure,
pause, like you know what I'm
for
saying? Like
sure. And that's why I was trying to say, like, he want us to respect him a whole lot for that. And you did your thing, but bro,
I
we gotta
respect the Power win more than the
yeah,
Kid Bosses win.
yeah, he been
Like
moved around,
really?
like you said. Like you said, he been hood hopped already.
Yeah, you know
So
what I'm trying to say. Like let's keep it
yeah,
a
I
let's
already
keep it
know.
a buck.
No, I'm
That
with you.
beat the shit out of them, warmed down. Lomachenko put him out. He said, "Fuck it." Like it's once I seen Loma put him out, I said, "Oh shit, he done. He
No,
done.
you're
If
right.
Loma put you out at 35, you done. At
Right.
this time in his career, you done."
Mm-hmm.
I understand the
Right.
IBF rules and the little 10 pound shit and all of that, but you done, bro. You done. If a
No,
fucking a 26, 30 pounder is putting you out at this point in
no,
his career, he's on the backside of his career, yeah, it's over, bro.
no,
That's why I
that's
said,
true,
yeah,
dude.
that wasn't really the name is more is more it
Yeah.
pops out more than the actual win to me.
And that's why we need the fights. That's why we need the fights. Hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate you, gang.
One more question, please. One more question. One more
Go ahead,
question.
hurry up,
We
real quick.
can't
I
we
got
can't
you.
stir away from this because this is on Twitter too.
Real
What's
quick.
up with the Shakur saying he not fighting Devin Haney without a rehydration clause, but he fighting Conor Ben, right? And niggas come at Tank for doing this shit to Ryan. That's not some. Can we keep it 100 right now? That's not wilding.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not
definitely.
wild. Can we? I
And
get
it
off
sound
this shit,
like
but you got to get into that real quick. Can we get to that? If you ain't get to that yet, I ain't tuned in yet.
no,
Did
we
you talk
talked
about
about
that yet?
we talked about it a little bit, but here's my view on that. He don't know what he want because they also got him on another interview saying that ain't cool. The rehydration shit wasn't
Yeah,
cool when he was
that's what
talking
I'm saying. I see this
when
shit
he was
on
talk when he
X
was
today,
talking
Twitter,
about
whatever
Tank.
you want to call this shit. It's like,
Yeah, when he was
oh,
talking about Tank, he was saying it wasn't cool, but then now you saying it's a business and that's how I want to go about it. So basically what you're saying is this, to iron it all out, he don't want that fight.
thank you.
That's all.
I didn't know another way to put it. I felt like that's what that was, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna be in the comment section. I'm gonna be in the comment section. You know what I'm saying?
I
Doing
got
the
you.
ones and the twos.
I got you, gang. I
Appreciate you. Thank you
appreciate.
for having me up.
Yup, appreciate you.
You know that.
Who I got in here? The boy. Oh, what the fuck just happened? The boy Lock. What up? The boy Lock, what's going on? Yo, you can hear me?
I don't hear
Yo,
nothing.
yo,
Yo,
you working on your jump shot?
am I on live? I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, you here, but I don't know what's going on. I'm saying we respect the win.
Yo,
You here? Yeah, he tripping. Hey, Bang, what's up,
Are
gang?
you ready for Jehovah's return? Cause if you not,
Real shit.
what's up, my guy?
Hey,
What's
I'm
up,
on here
my guy?
shooting. I'm on here shooting the shit. I'm trying to figure out if the business of boxing is ruining the sport. What's going on, gang? Talk to me.
Yeah, hell yeah, the business of boxing is ruining the sport because everybody think they worth $1 billion now.
Mm,
And you niggas asking for 10 and 20 million, and y'all not even $5 million fighters. A
mm,
lot of y'all not even $2 million fighters. Where's the money
mm,
coming from? I don't like the fact that Richardson Hitchens is saying I don't want to fight Gary Antoine because he ain't a big enough name, but give me Keyshawn. Wait a minute. Wait a
mm,
minute. Nigga, Gary Antoine is a champion at 140 in your division. Why
mm-hmm,
not unify?
mm-hmm.
Keyshawn ain't got no accolades at 40. That's a good fight to have. I like that fight, but you
Right.
can't act like Gary Antoine. Here's the thing: if Gary Antoine ain't the money, when you beat him, you will be the money. Beating
Mm,
a Gary Antoine right now and taking that belt after the shit that Gary Antoine is out here doing right now, bro, that's good money. You in
yeah.
position. And the leverage that you got. Can you imagine the leverage you're gonna have going to 147 if you got two belts at 140? What is these niggas talking about, man? We love them, but goddamn.
Yeah. Something ain't making sense. And if you really wanted to beat a man that bad, you would have took that fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
Yeah.
bro. So it's a couple things I ain't understanding about that. And I don't like it. So,
Yeah.
hey,
I'm
yeah.
with you.
What
I'm with you on that.
talk to me though. What else we got? What I got? 3 minutes?
I mean, you got Shakur saying, that he would fight Conor Ben, but then he said I would fight him on a clause, 10-pound clause, and then I'll fight Dev too on a 10-pound clause. But then also on an interview earlier this year, when they asked him about the 10-pound clause when it came to Tank, it was corny. So it's like, which is it? What we doing?
Well. Here's the thing. Who when he said because me and Butch and Billy were talking about this earlier. So when Shakur said the 10-pound rehydration was corny for Tank, who was that for? The Ryan Garcia fight. He was speaking on the Ryan Garcia fight.
Who's speaking on that and just in general?
All right. So look, listen. A rehydration clause. I I don't know if it's necessary all the time, but sometimes the business of boxing, it make sense. If I'm a 35 pounder and I'm a small 35 pounder, Tank, you feel me? Tank really a 26 pounder if we want to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? 26, 30, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if he talking about fighting like a 47 pounder or somebody that's way up there, like, all right, yeah, like, yeah, if I meet you somewhere, rehydration clause, because we not the same size. Fuck the weight class. We really not the same size. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nigga. You feel me? So if
Mm-hmm.
you want to get this bag, like shit, we can get it, but it's gonna be some stipulations on it. You feel me? So I
Mm-hmm.
don't I don't I don't always agree with the rehydration clause, but sometimes I get it. I didn't like the rehydration clause when it came to Conor Ben and Chris Eubank, but it made sense because Conor Ben is a 47 pounder. Chris Eubank fought at 68 and 60. So it's
Mm.
like we not the same size. So I really blame Conor Ben. I don't even blame Conor Ben. I blame Chris Eubank for running this shit back with a rehydration clause. That was
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah. It was.
That was you already killing yourself to make the weight. Then you got to keep the weight. That was
Right.
stupid.
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, man, like that shit don't make sense, bro. The first fight
Stupid.
damn that put you in the first fight damn that put you in the hospital. Then the second fight actually put you in the hospital. That shit
Right.
damaging to your kidneys and everything, bro. Your
Yeah.
brain, all that shit. These niggas is
Yeah.
punch drunk. Telling
Yeah.
you, niggas is tripping. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. I don't like it all the time, but sometimes it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like if a nigga fighting at 168 and he want to move up and fight like a heavyweight or a
Mm.
cruiserweight. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, all right, but let's kind of even it out though. I'll fight you, but let's kind of even it out though. You feel me?
Yeah, but you can't
So
tell a heavyweight that he only got 10 pounds to gain after his
no, well, yeah, well, now not a heavyweight, but like a, you know what I'm saying, like a cruiserweight or some shit like that. You know what I'm
them,
saying?
them motherfuckers big as shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If Terrence Crawford want to fight a you know, a Opataya or even a David Benavidez, right?
Right.
Even a David Benavidez. Like I would understand a rehydration clause. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'll fight you, bro. But bro, come on, bro. God damn. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So sometimes when it comes to the business, it do make sense. You know what I'm saying? We don't like it, but hey, you know what I'm saying?
True indeed. True indeed.
Hey, yeah.
What's the deal though, Bang? Everything smooth?
Man, I came here to ask you, have you ever heard about a show on YouTube called Sunday Dinner?
I
It's a
did.
boxing. Listen. It's a boxing platform, bro. These two dudes, one from Philly, one from Houston, man. Is Greg Hackett. I like to call him the Black Teddy Atlas. So I
Yeah.
like to call him Greggy Hackless or Greggy Blacklist. You feel me?
Yeah.
And yours truly, bang. They get on now, bro. I think it's the most comical, realistic, relatable boxing
Uh-huh.
talk on the internet, bro. I
Uh-huh.
mean, I don't know. A lot of people might have not
Hey,
heard of it.
hey, Bang,
You
is
feel
that
me?
the show with the two niggas that got the aprons on?
Absolutely, you seen it, and they got their logos on the aprons and shit. Hey man, them boy be talking that shit. This is every Sunday around 4 o'clock. But I will say this: they also got a show immediately after that called a smoke show. You ever heard of
Mm-hmm.
that?
They be getting high as shit over there. I definitely heard of that one.
Yeah, man, it's kind of like this little setup you got going on right now with the stream yard. But you know what I'm saying, they let boys get up there and get they thoughts on the fights and what was ever talked about on the Sunday dinner show, and they get up
Mm-hmm.
there and they get the spill they spill. You feel me? Hey man,
Mm-hmm.
listen, man, if you or your viewers never heard of these two shows, tell them, and you do this too. Go
Mm-hmm.
subscribe to GHB TV on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and go subscribe to Fighting Words with Bang on YouTube, bro. I'm telling you, every Sunday these boys is delivering. You
Mm-hmm.
hear me?
Uh-huh.
Soul food, Chinese food, Mexican food, Cuban food. Hey man, they do it all over there, man. So if y'all ain't heard
Whatever
of it,
you
man,
like.
whatever you like, man. If y'all ain't heard of it, y'all need to go and go check it out, man. That's Fighting Words with Bang on
Yep.
YouTube and GHB TV on YouTube. Some of the best, most entertaining boxing commentary and talk y'all gonna ever find on the internet. I guarantee you gonna laugh, you gonna giggle. You feel me? It's gonna be
True,
lit.
true indeed. Hey, Bang, what you working?
I'm off tonight. Fuck them hoes. I work Sunday though, so we gotta go on early Sunday.
Well, you might as well pull up a chair, brother.
Oh my nigga. Look at my nigga, dog. We
Hey,
love the love, dog.
hey, Dave, what's going on, Dave? Talk to me, cousin.
Hey, we on GHB TV. You hear me?
Yes,
It doesn't
sir.
matter whether it doesn't matter whether you came in through the front door, the back door, the window, or the attic. Make sure you tune in right now. Tell your
Uh-huh.
cousin, your friend, hit that like button. Please don't be rude. Hey, first and foremost, salute to the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Shout out to G for letting us even get up here and talk that shit because he has one of the minds in boxing that he actually knows what
Mm-hmm.
he's looking at. He
Mm-hmm.
actually knows what he's talking about. And you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to agree with everything he says. But in this small boxing community, Uncle Roger said something very well and profound. He said, most
Mm-hmm.
people don't know shit about boxing.
Talk to me, Dave.
You hear me? Now, this Tio and Shakur fight is going to be a classic.
You feel
It's
it?
going to be, I feel the energy. I wasn't really like excited about it, but when I seen them sit across from each other today,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like let me say this. I feel like Tio is in I feel like he locked in. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I expect to see the best version of T.O. I don't personally like him on a personal level, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Mm-hmm.
just own it, own up to it. Just say, hey, I fucked up. I was doing too much. I was trying to be extra, get some attention, whatever, woo, woo, woo. But when they asked him, when I seen somebody ask him about the why you send bananas to Keyshawn, why you do the extra shit you was doing. Yeah, we know what he was doing. We ain't gonna get at no spotlight. It's
Right.
like instead of running away from that, man up and just, say I
Yeah.
was on some nut shit. Cause I don't
Yeah.
even think that's who you really is. But anywho, uh Shakur locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Shakur locked in like a mug right now. I
Mm-hmm.
feel it. I was wondering at first. I was like, do I believe Shakur? I kept trying to. I believe Shakur. I think Shakur really want to beat T.O. the fuck up. And
Right.
if I gotta be real with you, I think he is gonna do it.
Mm.
If I put my bet on it, I think he's gonna beat T.O. the fuck up. And I think T.O. is setting up is he setting up his excuse right now for a loss?
Mm. Why you say that?
He said right before he said you facing me, he said the boxing not gonna let you do it. And then Shakur said, why you doing that? He said, cause you're facing me. What you mean by that? That was suspicious. Um, when
I get it.
he said boxing's not gonna allow them to do it, and I don't know. I'm wondering to myself. I still can't put it together yet because I know the best version of T.O. is going to show up. And let's be frank, I wouldn't be surprised if he won. He's that good. I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking Shakur, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he thinks that he's going to win that fight, and I think he's setting himself up for the loss. I think Shakur goes in there and he does a devastating win. That's what I think,
Mm.
folks.
Hey, but if he beats Shakur, or all right, no. Let's go with your pick first. Let's say he loses to Shakur. Where does he go from there?
To be honest, I think he gonna ride off into the sunset. That's what my heart feels. I feel like if he loses, with some of the rhetoric like that you was just now saying that he has said in the past, where he's saying stuff like, "Do I still got it?"
Mm.
Um, on a personal level, like let's put boxing aside. Um, I don't know the details. Obviously, I don't know this man, so I say this respectfully because I respect any. First of all, before I speak on any other fighter, I respect any other man who gets in the ring, yo. I know for a fact that every person not gonna do that. So salute to everybody who it take a different type of cat to say that's how I'm gonna put food on the table for my family. It take a
Mm.
different type of man to do that. So salute to any man that get in the ring. But from the way he like, do I still got it? Some of the comments that he said, I feel like he's setting it up for the excuse of boxing did it, or they got it out for me. They think I'm racist.
Mm-hmm.
It's those little comments that I'm paying attention to. Is he setting up his excuse for why he lost this fight? Because he knows he's gonna get his ass whooped. Because Shakur is gonna show up today. Whatever y'all thought, whatever version of Shakur y'all been waiting to see for this fight, you
Mm.
best believe that this gonna be the fight that you gonna see Shakur. He better do it. If he's Shakur that I think he is, he better do it.
Mm. I ain't mad at that. I see where you coming from too. I see where you coming from. Hey, where you from, Day?
Hey, I'm from PG County, man. Straight up,
I
you know what
thought
I mean?
so.
Yeah, you with me. If you know, you know. I'ma just leave it at that. I'm from PG County. Yeah.
For sure. Hey
Hey,
man,
it's a
I
battle
appreciate.
rapper from PG County. What's that nigga name? PG Skillet. I think
It's
what's it called from PG County too? What's that nigga name? Ace I mean, some shit
so
Mm-hmm.
like
I'ma
that.
keep I'm gonna keep it a bang with you. I'm not even hip to who you talking about right now, but I'm gonna shout out my folks though. Shout out to OTD to Don. Shout out Big Don, Bino, Big Mino. You with me? But shout out to everybody though. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, shout out to Wale just now dropping that classic album that's out there right now. Shout out to No Savage. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Uh. It's a lot of people I can name. Like 37 got like some of the best group of rappers out DC. From PG right now, you gotta shout out Big Flock. That's shout out Big Flock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah though. Shout out everybody from the area though. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. Appreciate you,
I
bro.
gotta shout out Alex Vaughn because we gotta shout out the ladies though. My fault. I feel weird. I don't feel like myself if I don't shout out the ladies. Shout out Alex Vaughn and all
Hey,
the
bro,
ladies
you can
doing their
sing,
thing.
bro.
Say that
You be
again.
singing. You be
Yeah,
singing. You can sing.
yeah.
I knew it.
And nigga Bang said, I knew it.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I
I
knew it.
might hit a
I
little. I
knew it.
might hit a little Maxwell on them hoes every now. I mean, on them ladies
Right.
and the beautiful women, because it's different. It's different. It's
Hey,
different
oh.
categories. And plus, I just
Hey, oh.
proposed to. I just proposed to the love of my life. You know what I mean? This morning. So, I'm. It is what it is. You feel me?
One
You
time for
feel me?
my nigga Day, man. Hey, yo, put
Salute.
some dubs in the chat for my nigga Day, man. Put the
Straight
dubs in
up.
the chat.
You can
I
book
knew it.
me if you
I
need
knew
to. It doesn't matter whether you came in through the front door, the back door, the window, or the attic. You tune in to GHB TV.
My
We got
God.
my nigga Bang in the building. Let me lower
it.
my voice
Salute.
because my daughter is
Salute.
asleep.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, Day.
My
Salute.
man, AG, real live. I don't know if I'm gonna ever get this moment to say it again. So, yo, you really one of them voices. Like I
Appreciate
know you all. I know you already putting in that work. That's why we here.
you.
But yo, if I could say anything to you though, as somebody who really like supports you and really been like tuned in for a minute, like past this,
Talk to me.
uh, yo, we really be looking for your voice and your opinion on the fights.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Forget what
true.
them forget what them haters and whoever, you know what I'm saying, they be whatever, be talking about whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Don't spend no more time on that.
Mm-hmm.
None. And they reaching out and they saying that goofy shit because they see that you the real in this shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, bruh, I'm not saying that you always right or you perfect. I'm
Right.
saying you got a voice in this shit. And real ones is really tapped in and really rock with you, man. Shout out my man Larry Riccio though. Shout out my
Yeah.
brother. Shout out
That's
my
my
brother
nigga.
Larry Riccio. Shout out Dominic. Shout out
That
Dominic.
nigga cat.
Hey, shout out Dominic Wade,
Yeah.
Shout out Lamont Roach,
Yeah.
shout out AD, everybody from round one where it all started at for me though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
So
AD. Yeah.
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 That's why I really got a love for this boxing. Let's talk boxing. You feel me? I start
Yeah.
off at round one, AD. You hear me? They know what's
Yeah.
going on.
That's my guy. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, Day.
Gone.
Congratulations again,
Thank you, champ.
my nigga.
Salute. Salute. Salute.
Oh shit, we got the ball. Foreign. Foreign.
450. My nigga. What's
Where
up,
he
little
at?
brother?
Is he there?
Where you at, foreign? Pull up.
Yo, 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 yo.
What's up, gangster?
I
What we
see.
doing?
You feel me? You know, I
What we
had to
doing?
pull up, man. I see he was doing one-on-ones, man. I had to, cause look, man, I'm off the rhyme, man. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet tonight, man. What you want to know? What you want to hear from me? I'm off the rhyme, man. What you want to hear from me, man?
Hey, listen. Hey, foreign. First of all, is the business side of boxing ruining the sport, and then we got Shakur and T.O.
Man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, cause like kind of to tie in with kind of to tie in to what that nigga Day was saying, bro. Niggas be really looking to hear the GHB perspective because you one of the only fighters and motherfuckers try to say like that about the record and all that, but you one of the only fighters that's been to higher levels than any regular motherfucker would been. So we look to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
So like some of the shit you be saying, bro, I'd be like, damn, folks be right, but then but so I'd be like, damn, you right? Because with the Richardson Hinton shit, just in specifics and all type of other shit that we be just kicking it about.
Right.
And I ain't
Right.
gonna lie, you be right, bro. As far as like the business is kind of salting the game down, especially with fights that was supposed to been happen and shit that's been marinating for too long. Cooking for way too long. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, but then it's like I can't say the business is killing the game because then again, the business is bringing along guys like Turkey Al Sheik, where we getting fights like Tio and Shakur. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, what I'm
Is
starting
that
to really
turkey?
notice, bro.
Is that turkey? Is that turkey?
It's on the Riyadh
It,
card. Saudi.
it is. Oh, okay. I thought
Shoot.
I thought it was in New York. I thought that car was in New York
Yeah.
at the guard.
Nah, but that's the Riyadh joint.
You
That's the
sure?
Riyadh
Because
joint,
of
though, I think.
because at first it was a PBC joint, then Matchroom said they was taking it, then I don't know, I could be wrong. So, I ain't trying to what they call it, I ain't trying to stop your wisdom. What they call it, cut your wisdom.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't trying to
yeah.
cut
Nah,
your
nah.
wisdom. You feel me?
Nah,
So
hell
yeah,
no.
nah,
You
go
know,
ahead.
a correction is never a mistake. You know, the truth is undisputed in my eyes. I ain't gonna lie. The truth is the truth.
Talk about it.
You can't beat
Talk
that.
about it.
But so I ain't gonna lie though. But I think it's a Riyadh card, bro. But just like the game of boxing, man. What I'm starting to notice, like I was saying, bro, as I really become a connoisseur, is just really you just pick your poison, bro. You just pick what you like. You know, you just take what you like out of it and leave the rest. Leave the rest. I mean, pretty much what I do. Because if you try to consume it all, you'll be too full. You ain't gonna taste all of this shit anyways, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, with me personally, bro, like especially with like the Matias and Dr. Smith, like shit like that, like I'm not even looking at it. Like, you know, like whatever happens, I'm gonna be. But it's like certain shit, like I said, you can't consume everything because you will be too full. You won't get to enjoy the shit that's enjoyable. You get what I'm saying? So with the Tio and Shakur fight, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, that shit that could be fight of the fucking year, bro. Like, and it's crazy, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I kind of disagree with what y'all saying, bro. I think the nigga Tio is locked in, and he know he got to go to a place where I'm not gonna lie. I think he taking a page out of the Ryan book, bro. Like the crazy sporadic shit. Like
But
just
he
to
not
just
doing
to
that
give him
though.
another look.
But he
Cause
not
when
doing
I'm
that right
like,
now though.
No,
he not
he was talking
no
crazy at the press conference,
exactly.
gang.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah.
about
He
him talking.
was. He was. He was.
It's
He
not even
was.
about him
You right.
talking crazy though, bro. Really, what he was like, I'm telling you, like me personally, this how I was taking it. Like he like the thing that really stuck with me, like that nigga Shakur asked him, like he like you think I'm slow? And he said mentally, like he just kept saying it, like just little shit he was doing. It's just like sporadic shit. It's like split personality type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like he throwing
Right.
them different looks. One minute he's saying, yeah, he is the guy, and then next minute oh yeah, but he's slow and he da 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 da, and I'm gonna like so bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think that these is gonna be two guys, bro, where they gonna come to fight, bro, and this shit could be fight of the year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really
That's a
liking how
fact.
2026 is starting off.
That's a fact, and it could be multiple personalities, but I think Shakur gonna beat up all them personalities. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The thing is, because I ain't never give my take on that, and I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing about that fight. I think Teofimo is absolutely locked in. I think the version of Tio that we got against Barboza, Lomachenko, Josh Taylor, I think we about to see that dude. But here's the thing. I think when that dude shows up full of confidence, that's that confident nigga right there. That nigga that confident than a bitch. You feel
Right.
me? But when he come when he find out that shit ain't working and he only can get like a couple of things off on Shakur every so often, he's gonna get frustrated and then other personality is gonna pop out. The questionable one. The one that ain't so encouraged, the one that ain't so the one that don't really believe in himself that much. You feel me? Like the clown. You feel me? And once that, I feel like Shakur can stay focused longer than the To can. You understand what I'm saying? Neither one of them niggas have faced Shakur ain't never faced the To, and To ain't never faced the Shakur. But
Right.
I feel like Shakur is more. I think he's really bred for this, bro. Like this moment right here, bro. This his moment. I feel like To already got his moment. He a clown,
You
so that shit don't come
you know
often
what,
for
bang?
clowns.
I
You
don't
feel me?
disagree with you, right? But the crazy thing to me, bro, is like the and this should be crazy because it's like the crazy thing with it is like Shakur has been so perfect throughout his career that I wonder would he look like if he go in there and he have an off day against a TO. Cause like
Ooh.
we just saying it as if life is perfect, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. As I really watch, like as I really become a connoisseur, bro, I see why motherfuckers be so big on Floyd, bro. Because it's like even at Floyd worst, he looked better than 99% of niggas. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
Yeah.
right.
For real, bro. Like bro, the fights be popping up on my YouTube when I be on the game, bro. Like I be literally all night just watching these motherfuckers gang. And I could understand why motherfuckers like Floyd and motherfuckers like even Bernard Hopkins when he was at his absolute peak, motherfuckers like Andre Ward at their absolute peak. Why motherfuckers say they're born and it's like certain motherfuckers didn't even want to fight him because it's like these niggas is so good that they better than 99% of niggas, right? But with Shakur, bro, I don't know if he's been prepped enough to get to this moment, especially moving up to 140. Like it's just gonna be a whole new look in his face to where it's like to me, I'm questioning, will he even be
Yo.
able to be the same Shakur that we know?
Yeah. I got you. I like that. Hey, Khalid, what up?
Hey yo, hey, you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey bro, I just wanted to hop back in real quick with a quick little old school breakdown. I was looking at Sugar Ray on some middleweight shit earlier, like right before I hopped on it, and that made me want to ask, yo, Marvin Hagler, James Tony, yo, how we see that playing out? Marvin Hagler, James Tony, that's the first one. Then I want to know Sugar Ray at middleweight, not coming off the 2 year layoff when he fought Marvin, but like early Sugar Ray at middleweight. How we see that going with James Tony? So I want both their matchups with like James Tony. How you see them going?
I think Marv would have beat James Tony, but I think James Tony would have beat Sugar Ray
Mm. Okay.
on
Okay.
some real shit.
Why
Damn,
you
you
why
think
you
Marvin Hagler beat James Tony? Damn.
Because where James Tony lacked at was his conditioning.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and and and
Thanks.
and he was always like at 60 he was cool, but you could tell at 60 he had to put out a lot, and
Yeah.
that sometimes would wear him out. You know what I mean? Not where he looked like horrible, but you could tell he slowed down and shit like that. Marvin Hagler he was just on go all night. So I
He's
think
sturdy.
Marv would have gave him big problems at middleweight, especially being southpaw and being a dog like he was. But for Sugar Ray, I think, and I know this might sound crazy, but I think James Tony kind of studied guys like Sugar Ray instead of a Marvin Hagler. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, he knew his style. He knew that style a little better, and I think he just would have dealt better with Sugar Ray.
Why you think he studied Sugar Ray more than like Marvin? Why you think he did that?
Because they come from a boxing school. If you look at the Crunk Gym, they come from a boxing school. It's a lot of boxers. But if you look at Marvin Hagler, he got trained by two Italians.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Mm.
That's
So
real
he
shit.
that so he fought like, you know what I'm saying? He fought like motherfucking, he almost fought like what's that boy name? Damn, like Jake LaMotta or some shit. Like, you
Mm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just coming to get you and try to beat you the fuck up. And he had some skill, but his style wasn't based on skill. But then where you got like James Tony and them, they base their shit on skills and boxing ability and all of that. And coming from that, you could recognize that a little more than a guy just running up on you. You know what I'm saying? It sound crazy, but you got
Nah, that
that's
don't sound crazy. That shit sound clear as fuck. That shit make a lot
Yeah,
of
it
sense.
sound clear.
Yeah, that shit sound clear as fuck. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, black guys, I just wanted to hop in on that real quick because I was on some old school shit. I only watch these old school niggas. These young niggas not nice to me like that. But you know, shout out to all the young niggas.
appreciate you, brother Khaled.
All
I
right, bro.
salute the brother Khalid.
Yeah, I gotta get down there, man. Go see my guy, Baby Scraps. What's up, cuz?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Hold
Baby
on, did I bring him?
Scraps.
Did I bring him in? Scraps, talk to me, Scrappy.
On me,
Can you hear me?
What's a good little scrappy dude?
Yeah,
on me.
yeah. Talk to me, gang. Can you hear him? Scrap, what you want? Oh, I don't know, man. Something ain't right.
Hello?
Yo, you can hear me? Baby Scratch. I don't know, man. Something ain't right. JP.
AG,
Yo,
what y'all think about that Hamza
What it
and
do? What it do, fellas? What's going on?
Oh my
what's
bad,
up?
go ahead, gang.
What's up, JP?
Chilling, brother. Just got off, ready to talk this boxing. What we got going on tonight, man?
We trying to figure out if the business of boxing is ruining the sport, and we also talking about Shakur and Tio.
100%. The business of boxing. You know, I look at boxing and basketball the way I look at Floyd and Steph Curry. What Steph Curry has done in regards to just changing the game, everybody want to shoot threes, everybody want to play a certain way. Floyd, he really kind of messed the market up with this undefeated stuff, bro. Because people, they care more about they O than they like real legacy. You know what I mean? And it's kind of just watering down the sport a little bit. Because you still got guys like the Haneys, the Benavides, the Buzz, who who they'll rumble with whoever. You know what I mean? They're not gonna duck down. But when you got guys like Africa not trying to unify the division, but he'll call out guys from 35, he'll call out guys from 47. Then he'll outprice himself. He want to fight Keyshawn in Norfolk as the A side and get more money. But it's just like I don't know, man. It's just a lot of nonsense going on. But in regards to T.O. and Shakur, salute to Shakur, man. I might got T.O. though. Who's the best athlete Shakur has faced? Jamel Herring?
Mm,
But who's the best boxer that
Tio.
I mean, we can say
You said it,
Lomachenko.
Vasily
Well,
Lomachenko.
yeah,
You
yeah,
said
yeah,
it.
yeah. We can say that. But we also heard shit like, "Oh my shoulder, oh my shoulder." Oh man, Lomachenko ain't throw punches. Lomachenko ain't throw punches for the first 6 rounds, for the first 4 rounds. You feel me? Like,
Right.
what T.O. gonna do with a nigga that's game and ready, that's gonna be on point, laser focus for 12 mother rounds. I like T.O. I think T.O. got a good shot in this fight. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I talk my shit, but I do understand what I'm looking at. T.O. is a bad motherfucker. But
hmm
I just think Shakur's boxing is superior to all of his peers. All
Mm,
of them. You
Now,
know what I'm
may
saying?
I ask you this? May I ask you this? What
Hmm.
what good will his boxing be if
Right.
Tio just decides we not gonna box tonight? You know what I mean? Like, what if he just
Well,
decides
well,
we're not gonna box?
well. We just seen that in Shakur's last fight.
Uh,
We just
I
seen
mean,
that.
he not Tio though, brother. He not
You're
Tio.
right. You're right. You're right. But if we talking about just bringing a fight to Shakur, we seen what those results are like. You feel me? So
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
I'm
I'm
not
just saying,
anti Shakur. I'm not anti Shakur. I
see,
think he
see,
got great sweet science. But I mean, styles make fights. We say it all the time, man. We just gonna have to see. And like you said, man, it just depends what To we get, depend what Shakur we get. You know what I mean?
right.
I'm already not liking how the press conference is going. To he done turned his troll down a little bit, but he still got some the weirdo antics going on. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm just glad we got it on paper, ink dry. We good money. I'm just happy. We starting off 2026 with a bang. I think 2026 could be the best year in boxing like in a while, bro. Of the 20s, it could be.
Wait, because I remember about 2, 3 years ago, boy, we had a mean motherfucker every weekend for like
Yeah.
7 months straight. Like 7 months straight, man. But now we could be getting this. This could be a motherfucker, bro. 26 could be one of the livest years, bro. When niggas is finally like pulling their skirts down and letting
Yeah.
their nuts drag. You feel me? That's what we trying to do, man. We gotta let these nuts drag, man. Pause. You feel me?
Nah,
It's
that's a
time to get
fact.
down to the business. You know what
But
I'm
just
saying?
all the good fights on the menu. We got T.O. Shakur already signed and sealed. We could get Keyshawn Africa. We could get Keyshawn Frank Martin. Hopefully we get Boots and Virgil. When Boots stomp on Virgil, we could get Boots Fundora, Boots whoever, whatever belt Boots want at 54. There's just a lot of good potential stuff on the menu. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Right.
for
Hey, so
sure.
look,
Hey, brother
so
JP, you know why you brought up a good point? You just made me think about something. You know why you just brought up an amazing point, bro? Because I'm not gonna lie. If the Shakur that fought De Los Santos show up, he's gonna lose because Tio is a better athlete than De Los Santos.
yeah,
That's
Tio
but
can
that,
do
interesting.
more than De Los Santos. And another thing that
I
I'm
can't
not
hear,
hearing
bro.
people talk about, I understand, listen, and I'm a man, you know I love Shakur, bro, but I'm just saying it's a 50-50. And the reason why is because I'm really like he's moving up to his weight. It's his weight.
True.
It's T.O. weight for his.
right,
I don't
right,
think T.O. one
right.
of them guys that's just gonna let him just have it. You know, some motherfuckers just gonna lay it down, lay the ring down. But I think T.O. really look after that ring belt, and I see why, bro. Like, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know, bro. That shit. But bro just brought up a good point because he said, you said in the last fight, and I'm not gonna lie, like I've saw Shakur struggle with an athletic fighter, and T.O. is 10 times more athletic than De Los Santos. 10 times a better fighter than De Los Santos. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I look at it more like a 60-40 or like a 65-35. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning towards Shakur, man. The distance control, the reflexes, the awareness, the laser sharp focus, bro. The jab. That jab is gonna be key. I'm telling you. That jab, listen, that jab and that lead left hand is gonna be key against Teofimo Lopez. I'm telling you, that motherfucking jab and that straight left. I mean that lead left. You know what I'm saying? When he throwing that straight left down the pipe, it's gonna catch him, bro. I'm telling you. The inside game, I think Shakur's inside game is deep. Man, listen, man. Listen, man.
I
This
don't.
gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good
You
fight.
you know I you know what I agree. I agree that if
Damn, I can't hear nothing, bro.
Shakur
Yeah.
if nah for sure Bang always talks sense. I ain't gonna lie. That's why hey if you hear bro
No, he
fuck
say he
with
can't
fighting
hear
words with
you.
Bang.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear
Oh
bang. I can see, bro. I just can't hear him.
He's saying he
oh
can't hear you for him. I don't know what it is. I can hear you though. I can hear you.
oh okay. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, for sure. But not like I was saying though, if you hear right now, bro, because this is real shit. Bang always talks some real shit. Fighting words with Bang, and he be at all the underground scraps. So if you want to see something, you might want to go fuck with Fighting Words with Bang One on everything. You can find him on YouTube. Fighting Words with Bang One. Shout out GregieCash, man. The Cash App is GREGIE Cash. Y'all know where to find him. Half Animal 15, man. All undercase. Half Animal 15, bro. Y'all know where to find these guys on Cash App, man. Support the guy. But now, like I was saying though, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think if Shakur established the jab, bro, from round one, I think that T.O. is one of those guys that it's hard for him to stay focused if he not up. But I think if Shakur don't establish the jab and he let T.O. because one thing motherfuckers is saying is the distance control, but I think T.O. is great at controlling the distance with his feet, bro. Like I was really watching the Arnold Barbosa fight. He had Arnold Barbosa in a position where T.O. was able to swing whenever he wanted, but Arnold couldn't really land shit. Like, and I think T.O. is really good at just subtle shit like that. Like being in his range, but out of their range. And shit like that.
Yeah,
Like
but like how
cause
but look like how they say Zep, Zapata not Tio. Barbosa not Shakur. We talking about accuracy. We talking about sharpness. We talking about science, feet, legs. You feel me? Awareness, IQ, not just solid defense, just real estate of the ring. I just think Shakur is just an all-around better boxer than T.O. T.O.
Hey,
gets
Ben.
frustrated, bro. T.O. start leaping in and winging for shit. When he
Hey,
can't
Ben.
catch, man, just go back and look at the Jermaine Ortiz fight. That's a prime example. The Sandor Martin fight is a good example. But that Jermaine Ortiz fight, how that boy he don't like to chase. I'm not saying Shakur need to run all night long. I'm just saying box. move around. I'm telling you, bro, that nigga T.O. It's easier
But
said
babe,
than
see,
done.
look,
I get
and,
it. I get it. But
Hey, can I
T.O.
get the
gets
super?
frustrated when he can't find you, bro.
Can I get
Talk
the
to me.
super chat real quick?
Oh,
Lil
yeah, go ahead,
Moody,
my bad.
appreciate the love and support. Lil Moody, he says, "What if core hands fuck up early in the fight? Knock on
He's
wood."
he's cooked. It's over with.
hey, babe,
Now
but you
that
know what I was
now
going.
that's now that's different. That's different. That's different. Now we talking about now that's a whole nother conversation. You feel me? That's a whole nother conversation.
Hey,
Feel me?
babe, you know what I
But
was
I
gonna say though, OG. I was gonna say,
So
bro.
bang. Oh my bad.
And, nah, I was just gonna say real quick, and that's what motherfuckers is not understanding, bro. Like we just saw this shit with 2 times. We just saw multiple displays of you got to take the belt from the champion. You feel
right,
me? I don't think that. I
right.
don't think that they just gonna go in there and Shakur gonna be able to just box all 12 rounds and they gonna give him that fight. I'm
Yes,
telling
he
you, he
can.
gonna have to
I,
go take it
are
from. I'm
you saying?
telling
Are
you,
you
gang.
listen? Are you saying that he can't box for 12 rounds, or are you saying that he can't run for 12 rounds? Them
No,
two
no,
different things.
no, no, no. I'm not saying neither one of those. Don't listen. What I'm saying is he can't
Right.
afford to do that for 12 rounds. He's gonna have
What
to step
box?
this cause look, bang, just hear me out. It's for no, I'm not saying listen. Just like he had to go in there with Zapata and eventually step in the pocket, eventually trade some shots, eventually take some punches, he's gonna have to do more of that. This is for T.O.'s ring belt, bang. This is for
It don't
T.O.'s
listen,
belt.
listen. A clean win is a clean win. Now listen to what I'm saying, what I mean by that, because this is how I'm hearing you when you say it. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Shakur can't be moving on some De Los Santos shit. He can't win the fight like that. I that's what I'm thinking you saying, right? But boxing, we talking about boxing. Boxing is body shots, head shots, a little bit of movement inside, sharpness on the inside. That's boxing. Boxing is
Okay.
still in the paint. Boxing ain't just running around the ring and staying at the end of your jab. It's man, it's a game, bro. This is a game of intelligence, bro. This is a game of awareness and IQ, bro, and sharpness, bro. That nigga in the pocket, that's boxing up close. You seen Broner versus DeMarco? The shit he did on the inside, that's boxing. That's not brawling and banging. That was educated. It was too much education in that. The timing, the accuracy. I'm I'm just calling for Shakur. That's it. I feel like Shakur can box him all night long and still beat him clean because I can break your nose while we boxing. I can pop your lip while we boxing. I can blacken your eye while we boxing. I can leave my autographs all over your canvas while we boxing. You can do all that crazy. That shit he did against Zapata, that was
That was
boxing.
fire. That
And,
was
That
and
was
I'm
fire. I
not
can
saying
leave
it's
boxing.
my
not.
autographs all over your canvas. That was fire.
Bro,
I'm
I'm
not saying
just saying.
so
You
the
so let
don't
me
Zapata
ask you this,
performance.
Bang. We know you pro Shakur, but what is it Tio would need to do to, like what if you coaching him from that couch? what you gonna be yelling to Tio?
bro, listen, bro. T.O., I need you to hit him everywhere. Go for his arm. Go for his hip. Go for everything. I need you to slow him down when you can make it
I'm
a
a
rough fight
mama.
on the inside. If I feel like we got a plan to go out there and box, right? That's plan A. That's plan A. If we gonna go out there and boxing and it ain't working for however many rounds, 2, 3 rounds, like I'm just getting beat to the punch. I'm losing this like I'm losing the boxing match. Now we got to work on making it dirty. We gonna be able to get to him. You feel me? Tio gonna be able to be in Shakur's presence. He will. You know what I'm saying? But when we get it now, I need you to try to frustrate him and just stay calm with it. Understand what you doing. And just keep we gonna keep pounding on this nigga on his hips, on his shoulders, his rib line, his head gonna be pretty much protected. So on that inside, like when you up close, try to straighten some of that shit out. Know what I'm saying? Like he leaning back. That when you straighten them holes out a little bit, when you close, you get more reach on a nigga while he leaning back. You feel me? Don't curl so many of them holes. I need a lot of straights. I need a lot of straights. You
So
feel me?
Bang.
So
Does he do anything better than Shakur to you? Anything?
Um, I feel like he's more explosive than Shakur. He can be more like yeah, he can be more explosive than Shakur. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So it's more
Um,
athletic overall type.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. He can get it done, and that's the thing. See, Tio got the tangibles and the goods. It's just his state of mind.
Yeah.
You feel
He
me? That's why I
he
say
seemed a little focused.
this gonna be a game of intelligence. You feel me?
Is
That's
I ain't
just
gonna
how I
lie.
feel.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? The way you breaking it down, bro, because you know I really be trying to digest that shit without thinking to respond. So I ain't gonna lie. I agree, bro, but but I think that a lot of people just got a misconstruction of what Tio does. Like when I see
Right,
Tio, he's not the type of fighter that, like, the reason why certain fights with Tio don't work is because he wants you to come at him. He don't want to. He's
right,
not
right,
like he's not gonna chase you, and that's why I say Shakur can't afford to have a De Los Santos performance where De Los Santos is chasing him. Shakur's gonna have to go after the money this fight.
right,
And that's why it's gonna bring out something different because I'm saying I'm not saying Tio can box Shakur on the outside all day, all night, because I think Shakur is better on the inside. But what I'm saying is Shakur is not a pressure fighter. He's not like a Mexican fighter that's gonna be coming at Shakur. He knows, like,
right,
Tio is a guy. He's smart. He knows the parameters of the fight. This is for his shit.
right,
Bro, gotta come take
right,
his shit from him.
Now we
You
know
get
it's
like
just like you said for like the example of Jermaine Ortiz when he was fighting against Tio.
exactly. Tio was having to come at Jermaine Ortiz because Jermaine Ortiz, but that was different parameters. Tio wasn't no ring. Was he the ring champion
At that time,
Tio.
yeah, he had to
Well,
use WBO.
when he fought
when he
Jermaine
fought
Ortiz?
who?
He was
It was yeah, because Jermaine Ortiz went up. He had to defend his belt. That was his little comeback.
okay,
You
It's
sure?
but
just it's
look,
the same.
Okay, so, because you know, Tio got the ring belt from beating Josh Taylor, didn't he?
yeah, 40. Yep.
So who was first, Josh Taylor or Ortiz?
It was Josh Taylor first, and then I think he had Ortiz afterwards. 'Cause I remember Jermaine
Okay, yeah.
got a little
Well, yeah.
drafted.
Well,
Because
he was
everyone
ring
kept saying
champion going
Ortiz,
there
yeah,
with
because everyone
Jermaine.
kept saying Ortiz won that one. I know what you're saying for, and Shakur has to actually get like purposely show the judges he's fucking them up, or else they ain't gonna give it to him. I see what you're saying for him.
I'm just saying he got to go after the money because it's just like usually and that's why I'm saying this fight is so interesting, bro. And that's why I don't even want to make a pick until like the day of the fight morning type shit because, bro,
All
this
right.
shit it can really go either way to me, and I could be wrong, but I'm just really looking at it and, like, honestly, I could see a way where even if Shakur is keeping him at distance, bro, like Tio is good at distance too. Like he's not like, bro, like I think motherfucker, like, I don't know, bro. He's not a pressure fighter at all. He's a distance type of guy. He needs you to be coming at him. And I'm saying eventually somebody gonna have to come at somebody.
Right. That's why I like this fight, bro.
That
I really like this fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? T.O. T.O. is a bro. T.O. is good, bro. Like T.O. Bro, I was a T.O. fan up until after he beat Lomachenko because of the way he started acting. You feel me? But and then like it's like the little heart checks that he gets sometimes. He be flunking them hoes. You know what I'm saying? He be failing them heart checks sometimes. So I just, it's a lot of shit that I don't trust. I can't. That's the thing. T.O. cannot be trusted, bro. T.O. cannot be trusted, bro. That's a nigga that you can't trust, bro. So that's my
Mhm.
biggest issue with him. You feel me? That's my biggest issue. He can't be trusted, bro.
you can't bet the house on T.O. But bang, I got a question, right? Because I always say, I don't know if y'all be paying attention, but I always be like, man, is certain fights like, because I feel like certain fights could be won during a training camp. The fight can be won, and some fights is just one. You got to go in there on a night. You could have the best training camps. Both of the fighters could have the best training camps of their life, and it's just one on a night. So my question is, do you think in this fight, either one, like, where do you think this fight is won at? on that night, or can one of these fighters steal it with how good they camp is? Because we see Shakur with Crawford, and I'm wondering like, damn, if he fucking with Crawford for this camp,
Well,
you know.
well, off the rip, I feel like Shakur might got, he gonna have he got a better situation in his camp, like as far as his sparring partners and shit. You getting the Keyshawn's and the Buds, and ain't no telling who. And the nigga been working. Listen, bro, listen. I'm finna let y'all in on a secret that ain't really a secret. Man, that nigga Shakur over there working with Haven Brady, bro. Haven Brady is the best person to spar against when you getting ready for a nigga like Teofimo Lopez, bro. That nigga over there getting work from Haven Brady, bro.
Right? Damn.
Listen, man.
On me.
Listen, man. I
On
don't know if
me.
y'all listen. I don't know if y'all know who that is or not, bro. But listen to me, bro. That boy over there getting work in with Haven Brady, bro. All I'm saying.
OTX dog.
You
OTX
feel me?
dog, man.
That nigga's a dog.
Dog.
Come
I'm
on,
talking
bro.
about dog. I'm talking
Come
about
on, bro.
dog.
Nah, but real talk though, I just wanted to say, hey, salute to y'all though. Foreign, I fuck with you. You know, West Coast right here. You already know. Bang, Greg. Hey, Greg, I appreciate you for the advice as well for my boxing matches as well. And thanks for the advice too. And I sent you my sparring clips and my fights. Hey, y'all been helping me out through my tough times though. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Love from the West Coast, Cali. You already know. West Side D Valley Bloods. Holla at y'all. I'm out.
Appreciate you,
Salute.
gang.
Greg,
But
man,
on
my
God
bad,
though,
baby.
hey,
God damn, Greg.
hey, bro, can you give me an answer? Do you think this fight can be won with a training camp? Like throughout the training camp, a nigga training camp can be so much more better than others, or do you think that this fight it's one of those fights where it got to be won on that night, and we just gotta
Well, to be honest, most fights is won in training camps. You know what I mean?
exactly? That's why I'm
Because
asking, G.
because the execution, you know what I mean, it got to be executed. The thing is, it got to be executed that night. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You never know what'll happen that night. Motherfucker get caught with one shot that'll change the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that before.
yeah.
We've seen guys get injured in the ring. We've seen guys go in there and just totally change into somebody else. You know what I mean? So this is just one of them fights. We gonna have to wait and see what happens because it's definitely gonna be some great build up as far as the people. The people was building the fight up more than the fighters because that press conference was chips.
And you know what, G? And that's like that
This
just
nigga
made me
said
think
that
about
press
something.
conference was chill.
G, how can we say right? That's what I'm saying. Like we can't say the business is dead, right? If the business is so good that fans is building up the fights better than the fighters. Like
But
you
the
said,
reason
we selling a fight before the fight is sold.
but the reason I asked that question is because we get in certain fights depending on stipulations. It's like
Mm.
Right,
it's like it's like so that means we not getting the fights we really want, even though we getting good fights. But it's like,
right,
damn, what's up with these other fights? And then when you hear about why they didn't happen, it's because of so many stipulations that they would want in the contract and things like that.
But
right,
G, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We can't say the business is there, right? Because one thing, like all my high school and my little taste of college, I was in business, bro. And that's something that you learn in business is that there's regulations to everything. If there wasn't regulations to shit, Tesla and Elon Musk will have unlimited funding and shit like that. So there's
No, that's
always gonna be regulations, stipulations, and bars to cross. But I think that we can't say the business because if the business was bad, then we wouldn't be getting fights at all. We would be in a stalemate. How we kind of was, like how we kind of was, how we just was. We just got out the stale for real, for real.
I
Like as far
got you.
as really getting the fights, and I think that all the shit that we seen is just what come with business. Period.
Right.
Hey,
I got you.
so look, Greg.
Talk to me.
Hey, look. I mean, but you wouldn't say this shit been going on since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to think. We did get those classic matchups, but some of them fights we didn't get. A lot of them fights we didn't get. We never got Aaron Pryor versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Was
Yeah.
it the business
But
that
see,
we
it
huh?
was it was the business. It was the business, and it
Right,
has been happening since the beginning of time. It wasn't happening as often.
right,
Mm.
right, 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 right,
You know what I
right,
mean? We
right.
now it's like all right, we getting that as an excuse because now it's like, All right, well, he don't want to fight under the weight clause, so we ain't doing it. Where
Right, 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 right.
back in the day they would have adjusted some shit and made that shit happen. You know what I'm
On the
saying?
same day,
Yeah.
with same day weigh-ins.
Same day weigh in. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is like it's just like some of the shit you be hearing be like, damn. Like, so y'all not gonna fight just because of that? It's like, damn.
Right,
You know what I mean? Where back
right.
in the day they would have made something happen.
That brings me to another point though, G, because I be trying to really listen and see the shit from a different light, right? That is also business though, because like you said, I agree with whoever said that shit. Like motherfuckers is looking at the Mayweather and the blueprint he laid out, right? But that's what comes with business, especially a business that's being passed down. This is like when bring up pedigree, that's what I think of. Passed down. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Most of
Right,
this boxing shit, especially the fighters at the elite level, is passed down. When you
Right.
go look at it's a pedigree to it. You get what I'm saying? And but that's what come with business. As far as when you see somebody with a and they blueprint works so good, of you
Yeah.
gonna use that blueprint and try to shape it your way.
But listen, for I want you to know this first. Everything you saying is absolutely right. Right? The problem is the motherfucker who was using the business terms, he actually had enough clout to call some shots. These dudes is on an even playing field, damn near, and they trying to call shots against each other. It's almost even. It's like no fighter. These fighters is acting like they the biggest thing popping, but really you not. You know what I mean? So see, when Floyd was doing that shit, he was the biggest thing popping. Once Floyd, once Floyd got the eyes of the people with the De La Hoya fight, and he kept us on Floyd. It became, see, that's how it became the Floyd Mayweather era. Because once he got the eyes of the people and he got our ears and had us listening, he held on to that. These dudes will fight one good fight and then won't give us that until three fights down the line. And it's like, damn, like, all right, like, see, you know how you know Floyd was the shit? Floyd a fight a Ricky Hatton, right? And then he'll
right,
fight a Carlos Baldomir. And guess what? You didn't give a fuck who he was fighting. You like, man, fuck that. Floyd about to fight. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
nobody was like, who the fuck is Carlos Baldomir? You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, all right, fuck it. He got and
fight.
and, and guess what? Carlos Baldomir had fucking like 10 losses when he fought Floyd. But you ain't hear
Yeah,
nobody talking like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Everybody was like, all right, let's get it. Now you got it where guys, we trying to get Gary Antoine and fucking what's the name? He trying to tell him Africa, and he trying to tell Gary Antoine he ain't shit. And it's like, huh? Like, what you talking about? Didn't you lose to the same nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was the amateurs, you lost to him. So how he
You
not shit?
lost.
And he world champion and you world champion. So
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like it's
And that,
weird. It's just
and
my
that's the
bad.
story. That's the story. No, that's my fault with you too. That's my fault. But that's the story. You just sold a fight right there, Greg. That niggas
Yeah,
fought 4 times in the amateurs, and Gary Antoine beat him. Now they both pros with belts. This the perfect time.
right. Make it
This
happen.
y'all, Africa, y'all not really big enough right now to be to um to have like a pay-per-view unification fight.
Right.
Like
That's a
I
fact.
mean, I would pay for it, but how you gonna be having all this? How you doing all this and you ain't even fought on pay-per-view? You
Right.
That's
ain't
a fact.
co-main no pay-per-view.
Right. That's why it's
Like maybe you
tough.
was maybe you was on a pay-per-view card before somewhere, but you was down there. You was probably on the televised version of it. You underneath,
The
you know
free
what I
joint.
mean? Like the YouTube. You feel me? You on the free joint, so you
Right.
can't
You on
just
the
really.
free. You
Yeah,
on the
you
one that's
feel me?
on
Like
cable. You turn that on channel 2. He on there. You see Richardson Hitchens. But nah,
yeah,
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
I fuck with Africa. I fuck with Africa, but that shit ain't cool. I don't like the way Keyshawn be talking about Cruz. I don't like that because the thing is, bro, like I never forget David Benavidez said, I'll fight David Morrell, but not right now because that fight needs to mean something. I'm not finna sit here and say David Morrell ain't done nothing. He don't deserve a fight. But when I fight David Morrell, it gotta be like it gotta be bigger than what it can be right now because I really want that fight. But that's a bigger fight than what that fight can be bigger. I respect that. David Benavidez ain't say, what has he done? Who is David Morrell and all this? Well, he ain't doing what I'm doing. And he ain't say that. He said, man, I want that fight to really be a big fight. And damn sure enough, we tuned in.
Right.
Hey,
Damn sure enough, we
facts.
tuned in. You feel
And
me?
and and that weight class, and that weight class wasn't loaded like 140 is. 140 is loaded.
Come on,
140,
man.
140 is fucking loaded.
Facts.
And the best thing these dudes could come up with is fuck it, I'll go up and fight Dev because they trying to sound like Titans. They trying to sound like
Right,
they the biggest, baddest thing around. So man, I'll
right,
go up and weight. Like you ain't 6 foot. Nigga, you 6 foot, you should go up and weight. But the thing is,
right.
but the thing is, you got all the smoke right where you at. It's plenty of smoke down there.
It is. It is.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It
I
definitely
ain't
is,
gonna lie.
bro.
I can't argue with the truth, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel y'all on the Richardson Hitchens shit, bro. I stopped watching them, bro. Like as soon as he won that strap from, as soon as he went and took the freest, easiest strap at 40 from Paro, they gave him a vacation in the belt like they did Norman. As soon as he got that motherfucker, he started talking crazy like you said, like he was a titan. But I
Hey,
was just
bang.
remembering the
I
nigga was
mean,
complaining about 35.
yeah.
Like I don't know, bro.
Hey, foreign. Imagine if Bam Rodriguez was talking about, man, who the fuck is he at 115? He ain't shit. Or 118. Bam is fighting
Right.
all these niggas, bro. All these
Yep.
niggas that's supposed to
Facts.
be somebody at his weight class, bro. He fighting them niggas, bro. He not asking no
Yep.
questions. He's fighting.
Yep.
Every time they say somebody about to be a good fight for Bam, Bam get right in their ass, bro. And he don't have
Yep.
no problem. He don't have no problem stepping up to the plate. That's a fighter, bro. And I'm not saying these other guys is not fighters, but what I'm saying is they trying to be businessmen more than fighters. Where Bam is going to end up leading the pack because he fighting whatever they put in front of him.
Right. Right.
Facts.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's how you
Right.
that's how you build your catalog. You build your
Facts.
catalog by just saying, come on, all right, that's what y'all
Right.
got. All right, I might need an extra couple of dollars, but all right, come on, I got him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And then the thing is, you can't disrespect him because he stops the niggas. He go in there and stop them.
Right.
Man.
Right.
He don't
Right.
just beat him, he put him the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
that's a fighter, bro. That's a guy that I want to watch. That's a guy that if you
Right.
say his name, I don't care who he fighting. Cause guess what? I don't know none of them little niggas, but I know I'm watching him fight. I'm
Right.
and I don't know him because of the weight class, but I know Bam, and I know that motherfucker gonna get in there and rumble, so I'm gonna watch him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
That's a fact.
that's how you get the people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Yeah.
G. You speaking, you preaching, bro. I
That's a
hope some
fact.
young fighters is listening to that, bro. Cause literally what you just said, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie. That last little Riyadh car was my first time watching Bam, but he can definitely get $1 out of me. All his
Oh
little
yeah. Nah.
hometown joints, he can get a
Hey,
dollar.
look.
That was my first
If
time
that was
watching
the
him live, like full fight live.
yeah, you need to go back and watch some.
I
You need to
know.
go check him
I
out.
know. It's not the same.
Bam.
It's not the same.
Bam.
It's not the same intrigue as when you watching it right there,
When you
watching that
watch
nigga
it, yeah, yeah, I can dig it. I can dig
slowly,
it. When you don't know what's gonna
surgically.
happen.
Yeah, like cause he
Right.
like G said, bro. Everybody I've saw, he just putting niggas down like old dogs. I ain't gonna lie, he
Right.
treating everybody like an old dog. Everybody,
Right. Right.
everybody look old and they don't be the same after that nigga for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga different, bro. But nah, man, I'm finna get the fuck up out of here, man. I fuck with my OGs, man. If you hear, man, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend because it's telephone, man. And we talking boxing, man, on a late Friday night, man. On a real late Friday night, man. They giving you they feeding the people, man, on a Friday night. This is Friday after hours. That's what this
Mm-hmm.
is. You feel me? This the strip club joint, man. So if you hear, you know, we ain't saying throw no ones because we ain't picking nothing up off the floor, but you can hit the like button because it's free for show. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Hit the
Talk
like
good
button,
shit,
man.
boy.
Hit the subscribe button, the share
Talk
button,
good
man.
shit,
Send this
boy.
video to somebody, man. I fuck with the gang, man. I fuck with the squad. Shout out Clip, Tego, Sense, Carbon. I gotta shout out the guys, man. Sister Rashonda. You feel me? Shout out everybody. Miss J.
For sure.
You know, I'm out of here though, man. I'm gonna catch y'all G. Keep doing y'all shit, gang. Y'all know.
Salute. Salute. Salute.
Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know. Bang,
Yeah.
what it's looking like out there?
Man, I'm over here by my brothers, man. I'm out here cooling, man. Shit. I was gonna go live. I say, shit. I look. I say, oh yeah, my nigga going. He going. Let me go and come. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go and pull up on my guala, man. I got to holler at my guala. You feel me?
I wasn't doing nothing.
Absolutely.
I was about to drink a 40, man. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna jump on. I
You say
was
I'm
about
about
to,
to drink a 40.
I was
Hold
ready,
on, man.
I was ready to throw a 40 down.
Nah, no bullshit. A cold one. God damn. Hey, yeah, man. Nah, man. I ain't raising no hell, man. I man, it was something I wanted to ask you. How do you see before you go, right? How do you see Benavidez moving up to fight Zerto, fight Opataya, like go up to Opataya, right? And then come back down to fight who the fuck was that? It's somebody that's lined up to fight. It was somebody else at cruiserweight. Cause see, this my thing. This my thing. I feel like Benavidez will have to win that fight down the stretch with
Was Zerto?
B-Ball. B-Ball is who I'm thinking about. So this was the conversation, right? Me,
Yeah.
Billy, and Butch. This was the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Benavidez goes and fights Zerto, then Opataya at cruiserweight. All these is cruiserweight fights. Then he
Right.
come back down and get his shot at B-Ball, right?
Right.
All right. I feel like Benavidez is gonna beat Zerto, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he'll beat Zerto 12 rounds decisively. You feel me? But
Right.
Zerto, he punching hard, so I feel like boom, he'll take some of that. He'll take some of that pain. He'll take some of that pressure. You know what I'm saying? From Zerto, is because Zerto a big boy. You feel
Right.
me? So he punching. So here's the thing: he beats Zerto, goes up to fight Opataya. Now I don't
Right.
even think Benavidez can go 12 with Opataya, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's just I just feel like if Opataya actually hits Benavidez with and he boxes and he got the irky jerky style like that. He steady moving, steady, you know what I'm saying? He steady feinting, almost like a b-ball. He he doing a lot of work. You feel
Right.
me? He doing a
Right.
lot of work. Even if Benavidez beat him. This isn't a perfect world. Benavidez ends up beating Opataya. I don't know how. Don't ask me. Not right now.
Not right
But
now.
then, but then he moves back down to fight a B-ball after that. Now these is two really like power punches. These are power punches, bro. You feel me? Back to
Right.
back. Then he goes down and fights a B-ball, who's not a knockout artist, but he will knock your ass out. He will stop you. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So that's a lot of work. Like coming back down to not 68, but to 75 and fighting a B-ball, like after fighting them two big ass niggas up there, then you gotta drop that weight, come back down. Because this is what me and Billy was saying. Billy was saying like if he fights Zerto, he can just put on a little like he can just come in that hole just a little like a little heavier, right?
Right.
He fight Opataya, he put a little bit muscle on. He got to put a little bit more muscle on for Opataya.
Right.
Then he gonna have to lose that weight and go back down to light heavy. You feel me? And fight.
Yeah.
I feel like Benavidez would have to beat Bivol down the stretch. It can't be early. It's not gonna be early. B-Ball is B-Ball. He hell. You feel me?
Right. Right.
So if he beat B-Ball, it's gonna have to be down the stretch. Can he do that? If he do that, bro, retire. You Hall of Fame for me. For me, you Hall
Yeah.
of Fame.
Yeah.
Right now, if you nigga, if you can beat them three niggas, and you can beat them two niggas, and then drop down and beat B-Ball, bro. Like, bro, you man, bro, put that man there, man. Put him there, man. I'm
But
just
do
saying.
is it smart for him to do that? For come back down and fight Bevo? Is that smart? Or have Bevo come up?
B-Ball undisputed though, bro.
No, I understand that. But
You feel me?
I'm just thinking
But
about the fucking around with his body like that.
that's what I'm saying. Like you think? Do you think B-Ball will come up for that?
I think Bevo definitely come up because that means Bevo could go ahead and put some muscle on. You know what I mean? And he probably would feel comfortable because him being older and keep going down to 75, man, that shit gotta be wear and tear on you just enough. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Just that alone, that's wear and tear. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think it would be in his interest to come up to cruiserweight. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Benavidez coming down, that can fuck with Benavidez. And like we
Right.
said, the business we know for sure is gonna get in the way. Cause
Absolutely.
somebody gonna mention that to him. Cause what you gotta think about is what type of fights he gonna have to go through fucking with Zerto and then Opataya right behind that. That's a
That's
lot
what I'm
to
saying, bro. That's a
that's a
lot,
lot.
bro.
That's a lot to be fighting. You know what I
And
mean?
yeah,
Those is real fights.
yeah, yeah. Heavy
So it's
fights.
like, yeah. I mean, I dig it though.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay, so look, if B-Ball move up, by the time B-Ball move up to cruiserweight for Benavidez fight, Benavidez will be reigning unified champion by the end. So yeah, you're right. It would make sense for B-Ball to come on up there.
Might
It
as
would
well,
make sense.
Craig.
Yeah, yeah, because by that time he beat Zerto and he beat Opataya. He reigning.
Right,
He raining. You feel me?
right.
Yeah, yeah. Come on up here, B-Ball. Let me hit that rewind button on you one time. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
happened.
all.
You know what I do to you. You feel me?
Yeah, you remember me.
You remember me.
Real
Straight up.
shit.
Straight up. You remember me, nigga. Know what I'm saying?
hmm
For real.
Real
Yeah, that's
shit.
a fact.
Cause I
Mhm.
wouldn't take my dog all the way up the cruiser to bring it back down. Fuck that. And then
Yeah, yeah.
especially after some fights like that. But let's talk about that lineup though. If you fought Zerto, now let's forget the weights. But just if you
Right.
fought Zerto, Opataya, and then Bivol, that's a sick lineup.
Come on, bro. And that's immediately following a David Morrell fight, a Caleb Plant fight,
Right.
you feel me? Like this nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. Hall of Fame, bro. He gonna Benavidez gonna have one of them like a Pacquiao record almost. Like, well, not
Yeah.
really. Not really, because Pacquiao fought everybody. That nigga fought everybody. But
It's gonna have that vibe to it though. I get
it's
it.
gonna have that vibe to it, bro. For real,
Yeah.
bro. And you're gonna have to
Yeah.
respect it, bro. For
Yeah,
real.
for sure. It's
For
gonna
real,
have
for
that
real.
vibe.
Yeah, I like that.
That'd be crazy. That's a mean ass lineup.
Hey, yeah, boy. Back to back, like, bro. So look, in between, if you want to move your fighter right, in
hmm
between, would you give him a tune up? Like, cause I feel like my nigga, we might be fighting once a year with that. Like, all right, listen. Top of the year for the like the Zerto fight, and then like maybe like almost toward the end of the year for the Opataya fight, and then you know what I'm saying? Like that nigga
Yeah.
gonna need to rest, bro. He can't. He gonna need to rest, bro. So is we getting like little bullshit fights in between?
I don't think so because he don't. That's not his character.
Right,
I mean, his
right.
dad already said it. Like, no, we want the big shit.
Nothing but the big shit.
Yeah, give us the heavy work. We take all the heavy work. I mean,
Yeah,
his dad basically said that when we interviewed him. He was like, "Man, we just want the big fights. We don't give a fuck about all this other shit, all this playing
bro.
around."
Facts. I respect that, bro. Them niggas believe in what they got over there, bro. They really truly believe in it, bro. You can see it. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I hope I never meet that nigga.
Why you say
I don't know if I like him. It's a
that?
lot of it's a lot of people that I fuck with. Like it's a lot of people that I fuck with. Like through like social media or some shit like YouTube and all that shit. Like I might be a fan of them. But sometimes, like, man, I don't even really want to meet a lot of these people, bro, because I don't want to not like them. You feel
Mm,
me? I want to
I got
remain
you.
a fan, bro. Like, I don't want to have no personal feelings towards you. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like, I
for
just
sure.
want, I just want to be a fan from over here. You know what I'm
Enjoy the
saying?
show.
I just
Mm-hmm.
want to enjoy the show, bro. For real,
Mm-hmm.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't mad
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but some people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, like this, I just feel like it'll be bad one day. I swear, it'll get bad one day, dog. So I was like, man, I don't want to meet a lot of them niggas, bro. 'Cause I'm
Hey,
too much of a fan.
hey, y'all can tap into BXNG TV to watch the fight tomorrow night, man. Jabril Noble gonna be the main event. Make sure y'all tap in bxngtv.com. bxngtv.com.
BXNG TV. I got you.
Yeah,
Hey man, so
BXN. Yeah.
where y'all fighting at?
Harris in Chester. Harris Casino, Chester, PA.
Okay, what that is about an hour out? About an hour?
No, that shit like 25 minutes from my crib.
Oh, okay. Not bad at all. Not
No,
bad at
not at
all.
all.
Yeah,
Not at
when
all.
that co-fight? When that co-fight?
That's January 24th.
Man, that's around the corner, boy. They're gonna be here before you know it, boy.
Yes, sir.
When y'all gonna start making? When y'all gonna start cutting weight? Like if it's like how far out from the? Well,
Well, he
okay,
don't
well,
got
yeah,
he don't got too much to really break down. So we
right.
you know what I mean? It ain't we gonna be just dropping weight as the fight go on. I mean as the camp go along.
Well, now,
You already
really, like, okay.
so I'm gonna
So
tell
if
you
it
what
was
the, so
like,
I'm gonna tell you what it be like.
okay, talk to me.
So say you 20 pounds up. So you be
Right.
cutting like 3 pounds a week, shit like that.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Doing shit like that.
I can dig it.
Depending on
I
what
can
he
dig it.
up and depending on what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. I can dig it.
Shit, I'm about to get to it though, bang. Give me some Z's,
Got
man.
you. My nigga, fuck with me, bro.
Appreciate you, gang.
Sunday dinner every Sunday.
Yeah,
Don't
for
forget.
sure. Who
Smoke
hosting this
show.
week? It's you hosting this week, right?
I got what? No, I got the smoke show this week.
Oh, it's on me?
Dinner at your crib. Yeah, dinner. Wait, when was the
We
yeah,
did
dinner at your crib.
all right.
Yeah, we in Philly.
So this week,
Wait,
ladies and gentlemen.
hold on, wait. Is it?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I think so. I think so.
Somebody know in the chat.
Hey man, this week, yeah, it is on me this week. Uh
Yeah.
so this week, Sunday dinner, we're gonna be in Philadelphia, GHB TV. Immediately after, we're gonna be flying to Houston. We got an exclusive jet. I think y'all gonna like it. We gonna fly to Houston. We gonna fuck with my man Bang on the smoke show. You know what I mean? That's
Absolutely.
Sunday. So make sure y'all tap it in. Make sure like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Hit the alert button. You know what I mean? All that other good shit. Buns and all that
Absolutely.
good stuff.
My nigga.
Appreciate the love and support, man. Bang, get with me.
Absolutely.
All right, get with me. Bet. Appreciate y'all, man.